Hey y'all, I'm back. What's going on? I'm hungry. I ain't even gonna lie. I'm gonna use y'all to keep from going to Wendy's tonight. Oh, hope y'all don't mind. We're gonna do a little pop up. I'm gonna snack. Uh, y'all remember on my fucking Friday, I was telling y'all about my fat girl mission. This the last of the cookies. The last one. Um, let's do a little roll call. Mm. We got prime time in the house. What's going on, prime? BB always in the house. We got controversially fresh. How you doing? Um, tonight's a dealer's choice. It's a free space. This little pop up. Just kind of check in on y'all, see what's going on. Probably for something in particular you want me to get into, just drop it in the chat and we'll go from there. What's up? How y'all been? Listen. So for my regulars, mm, this will help me eat. Hey Blaze, listen. Like I was saying, this is the last one. It ain't hard. Just put it in the microwave for a minute. But hell, Friday payday, so when I be back, I have some for the rest of y'all. But what's going on, sir? You've been busy just like I've been busy. But when you get them wrenches, you just gotta start doing work. Well, if you choose to, some people get wrenches don't do shit. But that's here nor there. What's going on, Prime? You working? Hold up, I just saw what you said about being busy. You working? Let me know. Um, yeah. Any of y'all got anything to y'all want to talk about? Let me know while I'm sitting here smacking. Um, I said y'all didn't hear any of that. Okay. You are Prime. Okay, cool. All right. Like I'm saying, if anything in particular y'all want to talk about, let me know while I'm sitting here snacking. Um, this is the last one from the Foolishness and Fuckery Friday that I was telling y'all about. So come Friday for the next episode, I have a new batch, please. Welcome, Controversially Fresh. Since this your first time here. Um, Vivian in the house. What you say, man? You on medical leave. You okay? Like I said, we on some pop up type time. So if you got something you say you want me to hit on real quick before you check out, let me know, Blaze. What the hell is Trad Wild? What are you talking about, Death Note? What's going on? Listen, so for those of y'all who wasn't over in Black Man Unfiltered, I was on his panel tonight, and the topic of discussion was who controls access to the box. Um, we kind of didn't hit that because we got sidetracked on the deletion part, but it was still a productive conversation. But there was some stuff going on in that chat. Listen, y'all, listen. The chat was live. The chat was live. We had some divestors. We had some bullshit protesters. We had some we have all kinds of stuff was going on. All kinds of stuff was going on over there in the chat. But I mean, hey, you good? Oh, so you good, Prime? Okay. You got to make sure. You do. I think that's a loaded question, Jeff. No. Um, We really didn't get into it. Because that goofy ass dude, Grant came on talking crazy. And then that shit just sparked things going to the left. And then yeah. We really just honestly I think men and women have control over the box. What you say? If you don't make a little tip to right means your ass perfectly fine and your doctor sucks. Listen, it might be these shitty ass doctors. Cause listen, Death Note. My granddaddy in the hospital. Granddaddy in the hospital. We're not on 3 weeks. Yeah. And these goofy motherfuckers gave me my FMLA paperwork. So I don't know why these folks don't be wanting to they'll fill out this damn paperwork and put their name on it. The man's still in the damn hospital. We just found out on Sunday he got fucking COVID. Sign these goddamn papers, child. I don't be want to give you no fucking time. No time. What do you say, Devin? How do you mean control the box? Access to the box. Let me put it like that. You said it did go a bit left. It did though. It did. Hey, Culture, how are you? It did control. What you say? It did control me. A man can get it when a woman says no. Now, see, this is the thing, though, BB. Okay, because now we back up. I don't want to use it. There used to be, again, y'all talking to the unicorn. I'm not showing up with the mindset I'm finna give you my stuff. You have to make me want to give it to you. So if I'm showing up with that mindset of I'm not trying to give you anything, and again, if you feeling me, you supposed to know me, so you know that's my mindset. What you do to try to make me want to give it to you could possibly make me give it to you. So again, that's you controlling me giving you my box. Because I keep in mind, I've showed up with the mindset of only giving you shit. But see, that's called seduction. See, ain't none of that popping off no more. What is that control? What? So you saying men can get it with if they working right? Yeah. Where is this? I need to send the cornballs that listen. It's still your choice. It is, but at that point, it becomes an influence choice. So that's not 100% me on my own. Because again, I ain't want to give you shit. If we have to make you want to give it, that means you're in control. To an extent. Because I mean, it's either going to work or it's not. Hey, Mo. Listen. I'm just like, I don't, maybe something wrong with me. Maybe it's the unicorn in me. But I just don't show up. Wait, that ain't true. I ain't even finish that lie. That's gonna be a whole damn lie. If I'm coming to get it, you know that's why I'm there. There ain't gonna be no I'm gonna see how it go and all that kind of nah. If I'm yeah, I'm gonna let you know what it is. Like when I step off that plane, bruh, trust and believe, you gonna know. You know, if we need to dip off, you know what I'm saying, in the back of the airport, or we got time to, you know what I'm saying, get to the hotel. You gonna know. We ain't got the gas. How I'm paying. How I'm paying. You ain't gonna have to figure it out. You already know. Hold on. Hang on. Do I think men and women have the same opportunities for sex? Good question, Jeffrey. No. I'm really sure you at this point have more opportunities for sex than I do. Hell, that's person I even consider having sex with don't even speak to me no more, so it is what it is. But yeah. No, we don't. Because I'm real sure at this point you got way more opportunities for sex than I do. Because I'm going to one. What you say, Blaze? At the end of the day, women can say yes or no. Whatever the answer is, that's what it'll be. Yeah. But again, so we got to, what you say? Women control sex and reproduction, men control relationships and marriage. The average woman walks in a room with 100 females versus a woman. A man, an average man walks in a room with 100 females versus a woman who walks into a room with 100 men. Who you think for? It depends. Most say the man. Okay. Why? Hello, Manifest Commander. How are you? Thank you for stopping by. Why, Mo? Or does the type of room matter? Average male, 5 and 10. Oh, more men than women out there. But okay, that's true. But if all the women want the same man, what difference does it make? I'm speaking. Okay. Looks like you guys be fathering 5 and 6 kids by 5, 6 different women. True. But I was talking to my sister about this the other day. Of all the people I know with that's unmarried with kids, like all the baby mamas I know, they baby daddy got other kids. Well, her baby daddy be home with the kids. Good point. They're the one. Hey, cousin, be back. Okay. But that's not so. We're thinking about one dude having multiple women. Cause it's a cookie. If you remember from the boosters and fuck I tell you about the cookies about my goal was to eat a half one a day. That didn't quite work out, but this is the last one. Um, I did have a donut earlier. It was better than this cookie because it's hard. Um, yeah. Oh, let me get one. Cause you want to come up next one? You come up. You ain't got no baby mama drama. You ain't got no baby mama drama. Cool. It was better when I first bought them all. And girl, yeah, I ordered my coworker ordered my cookies yesterday, honey. I'm ready for that. Damn, they done went up though. They $5 a box now. Y'all, when I was still on Girl Scout cookies, it was $2.50 a box. We have doubled that shit in my lifetime. I'm not with it. I'm not a fan at all. You ain't got no kids. Yes, $2.50. They $5. I am done. Mm. Hey, Dad, no.
What's going on? You know, I had to mute my other screens and everything. You know, I'm gonna call
Oh,
you out on that BS that you got going on.
on what?
On that BS you got going on.
What BS?
Come on now. You trying to say that dudes have the same access to the box as females, you know what I'm saying? Oh, sorry. Dudes have access to the box more so than women giving up the box.
But would it sound better? Would it be more palatable if I said it depends on the dude?
Of course, it depends on the dude. If there's a dude out there who's an 8, 9, or 10, he almost has the pick of the litter as far as the females that he's getting. But like I said, and I was very specific, the average dude. So we're talking about average height. I'm talking about 5'9", 5'10". I'm talking about average income, 50 grand a year. I'm talking about average looks. I'm talking about he's slightly chubby and everything else. If I put this dude in a room with 100 women, even the ugly bitches ain't. Sorry. I'm only calling them bitches because I don't know their names, like Cat Williams say. But even the ugly chicks ain't going for it because they think it can do better. Why? Because you got these 9s and 10s, these 8s, 9s, and 10s as far as dudes who are willing to sleep with anything as long as they can get their rocks off. Why? Because sex is a recreational sport for us until, we find that woman that we love. It is what it is. That's how it works. So I get it that a lot of the women who've been run through, or a lot of women who have had these poor sexual experiences, especially with these guys who were upper echelon. And when I say upper echelon, I mean 7, 8, 9, 10. And I'm pretty sure these women haven't been with any 10s because the 10s are getting nothing but 8s, 9s, and 10s. But these women who are 4s, 5s, 6s, who are dealing with these 8s and 9s, who are like, yo, I'll bang anything. They're like, oh, all men are like this. Nah. If you look at the bell curve, most men aren't 9s. Most men are 8s. So those dudes that you're dealing with who have all the charisma and all that good stuff, that's not average. Average dudes don't have charisma like that. So what I'm saying is, if you look at an average dude, if he goes into a room with 100 women, how many women do you think he's going to come out of there smashing, or as far as the first conversation versus, and like I said, I described it, 5'9", between 5'8" and 5'10". You know what I'm saying? Freaking got a pudge and all that good stuff. He don't really work out like that because most men don't work out. So he got a pudge and all that good stuff. He got a dad bod, and freaking he makes $40,000 a year, $50,000 a year. How many women do you think is actually going to be throwing themselves at this dude out of 100 women? Versus if I get an average female to walk into a room with 100 dudes, I don't care if they're average or above average and so on and so forth. How many of these dudes do you think are going to be willing to sleep with this average? I'm talking about a 5.
The majority.
Average woman. A majority of these dudes are going to do it. I can almost promise you that it's going to be one of those situations where 5% of women are going to sleep with an average dude, and about 80% of dudes are going to sleep with an average woman. That's just how it is.
I need some. You need to send me some pics. I need to see.
Pics of what?
Culture Invasion podcast said he lost 45 pounds working out. I said I need some pics. I need some pics. I need to see what's going on. Y'all know I stay engaged with my subscribers over here. So would that speak more to thirst or desperation?
It doesn't matter. At the end of the day, we're talking about access. So there's dudes all day, every day who trying to get the box from you. And most women are like, no, 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 no. And then there's a contingency saying, oh, well, if he looks a certain way, or he talks a certain way, or he's a certain caliber of man, or he does certain things for me, then I'll go ahead and give him the box. Because if a man decides that he's going to go return to the laws of nature, and the laws of nature is who going to stop me? If a dude returns to the laws of nature, all of a sudden it's a big ass problem across the world. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So if a female goes out and she says, you know what, I like that dude, you know what, I want to sleep with him. And she walks up to that dude and say, hey, I want to sleep with you right now. 9 times out of 10, If she walks up to a dude, unless he understands his worth, 9 times out of 10, that dude is gonna smash. But if a dude walks up to the chicken and says, "Hey, I want to smash right now," if he's an average dude, I would always want to say 10 times out of 10 he ain't finna smash. But if we raise the numbers and we say out of 100, yeah, he'll probably get maybe like 8 to 10 chicks. 8 to 10 chicks might want to go ahead and be like, you know what, I'll go for it.
Let me see what's going on. Okay.
I mean, shit. Prove me wrong. Shit. I mean, it's happened every day.
I can't.
Well, I'm sorry, not prove me wrong, because even though the numbers are out there and all that good stuff, and men and women have different experiences, but that's just how it is. And just like with our culture, when it comes to like proposing in mass, women ain't proposing to men. They're waiting until men propose to them. So that's why they say that men control access to relationships and marriage, and women control access to the box and kids and lineage. Because even in nature, if that animal or that male isn't worthy enough, that's why peacocks have their feathers, right? If your feathers ain't good enough, or the case may be, then I don't think that my offspring is going to be good enough for the next generations that come along. So I'm not going to give you the box. And it happens in most of the things out, and most of the species out there, that it runs like that. So all I'm saying is that it's not real difference here. Yes, I get it. We have a more civilized world that we live in right now. So, we talk about the equal rights and all that good stuff. Men have just as much rights as women, or women have just as much rights as men. But when it comes down to the biological stuff, as far as like relationship dynamics, sexual dynamics, and everything else, there's an obvious disparity.
I got another question, but let me see about this. What culture say it took him a year of hard work? Okay, well that's good. Well, kudos on the hard work. Let me just say, it should. Women sleep with who they want, and average dudes sleep with who they can.
Facts.
Well, yeah. I ain't sleeping with nobody. There's that. Yeah.
But man, come on, let's be.
What?
Yeah, we got your point. But yeah, let's just think about it, right? If you go out, you know what I'm saying, and you were to talk to some random dude, and you were like, you know what? Hey, he's having a conversation with me. I'm having a conversation with him, or whatever the case may be, and you wanted to smash, right? If you invited him back to your place because you had the intent on smashing, or the case may be, who do you think determines whether or not he smashed that night? You or him?
I did.
Exactly. So, but on the flip side, if a dude was like, damn, she cute as fuck, and so on and so forth, and you know what? Hey, you want to go back to my place? Who has the decision making as far as going back to the place and smashing? Him or her?
She does.
So you proving my point. Women have access to the sex. Women control access to the sex. If it was the old times, then and we didn't have the laws of man, then yes, it wouldn't matter, because there would be no control of access to sex and stuff like that, because that most men would just take it if they were able. Because again, the laws of nature is who's going to stop me, and if nobody's going to stop me, I'm going to take what I want. Even when it comes to other men, or not, you might be eating. I don't give a damn. I'm eating off your plate. If you got a problem with it, stop me from eating off your plate. That's the laws of nature.
I'll turn into something else.
But again, we have laws in place. We're civilized and everything else. So
supposed to be. It's supposed to be civilized. Let me see. Well, hell, you was in there. That's pretty much all was going on. Um, Now earlier in the day, yeah, y'all been all over these YouTube streets. Um,
She belong to the YouTube streets.
I do. I ain't gonna lie, I do. Um, okay, so yeah, this is I participated in. Other stream I watched earlier, I'm not a moderator, so I literally could just, you know what I'm saying, watch it and you know what I'm saying, be focused on what was going on. What the hell was he? What the hell was he talking about? This might be risky. He was talking about um oh shit. Y'all probably let me think, wait. Uh Struggle Love. That's what it was. Struggle Love. Now, usually in the manosphere, it's said that when you get a bunch of women together on the panel, hi Ozzy, how are you? Welcome. Welcome. What's your last name? You know, say you sound good. I'm good. How are you? Okay, so we talk. It's usually said in the manosphere when you get a bunch of women together, that all you gonna get is a bunch of cackling and arguing. Not this panel. It was all men. Them dudes got in their damn feelings. They was, you know what I'm saying, throwing bank balances, nigga, you broke, you homeless, you on well. Like when I tell you they was off Blaze. Blaze. I'm talking about this might be risky this afternoon. Yo, it was straight up drama at Real Bravado Network, wasn't nowhere to be found. Straight drama. Listen, Blaze. I'm telling you, you got some time, go back and watch it. Them dudes was straight.
You need to drop the link to this video so I can go back and watch it myself. So I'm gonna say two things. First off, yo, hey Mo, thank you for the compliment. And then the second part to that is, yo, why we still treating these cornballs like, you know what I'm saying, like they the average experience, you know what I'm saying? All this cackling and all that good stuff. Real dudes ain't doing that. But real dudes check that shit.
This is the crazy part. Like, it started out as a productive conversation.
I doubt it.
You know, it's always one of those instant one dude. So my thing is, y'all know when this guy come up, he gonna be talking out the side of his ass. He gonna be talking crazy. He gonna say something that don't make no sense because he don't know no better. Why y'all triggered? Just straight triggered. But it was the exact dude who I said was gonna get triggered, got triggered because his answer to everything is money. He got some money. So he automatically better than everybody else. But I'm like, nigga, you got your shit up the back of the military. Like, something happened to him and he got a settlement. So I'm like, the fuck did you do besides get fucked up? But anyway, so the two of them starts getting into it. And then another dude came on and he was trying to take up for the dude, and then he got mad with him. And it just, it turned into a whole shit show. Then another guy who was on there was, you know what I'm saying, talking good talk. He got mad because the guy, he was one of the other dudes on the panel. He was in his feelings because he tried to give him some financial advice, but because he had to go through a white dude to get it done, he was like, I ain't fucking with it. And then he got on there talking about, you know, saying how his money was fucked up. So he was like, I mean, nigga, I don't want to hear all of that because I told you what to do, but you don't want to do it because you got to deal with a white man. Like, when I say that shit went off the fucking rails, I was in here like this. I thought y'all said this kind of shit only happened with women on the panel. So, like, what's going on? Like, I'm literally watching, like, y'all niggas is cackling.
So it definitely happens.
So they were supposed to be talking about struggle love. So Blaze, we didn't never really get no definition of what the hell First, struggle love is kind of vague. So everybody had their own damn definition of what the struggle was. And what they was gonna do about it. And then hell, like I said, once they started arguing, we wasn't even at the struggle love part no more. So I'm like, hell, maybe I need to pick up the damn torch because y'all y'all about to burn the damn forest down because y'all arguing about the bullshit. So I might have to put a stream together on that, y'all, about the struggle love. What do you say? Refresh. Mo. I'll be working so hard. He need to give me a check. He need to give me a check. I need a damn, like, listen. I need a damn Mo. You tell him I need a check. Cause I be over there working hard, man. Like hard. Like I be over there working like I'm invested. I need to do something. I need a check. So yeah. Tell TJ I need a check. Blaze. Yo, it was off the chain. It was the midday show. So just look that up. It was your Tuesday's midday show. Love is a struggle, Bo. You ain't never lied. You ain't never lied. What you say, Blaze? For the life of me, I don't understand how these panels continuously go left over nothing. I got more money than you. I get more women, man. Listen, but that's this one dude. That's his whole claim thing. I got more money than you. My bitches look better than you. But I'm like, dude, everything come out your mouth sound like trauma.
Listen,
trauma, dude.
I got something for that though. Real dudes understand who real dudes are when it comes to the chats or when it comes to life, interactions, face-to-face interactions and everything else, right? Mm-hmm. And typically what you have is the dude who perceives himself as weaker typically tries to do something to elevate themselves in the eyes of others. Mm-hmm. And so what I'll say is this, and I'll leave it alone. I don't know what happened. I don't know the person because obviously I'm just now getting integrated in a little bit of the chats and the streams and all that good stuff that you guys deal with. I'm just now coming over. Mm-hmm. So I don't know this person. But what I can say is this. It sounds like a cornballish move. It's just like the same dudes who got picked on all through middle school, high school, and everything else. They became police officers all of a sudden. They the toughest, buffest dudes out there. You know what I'm saying? So it's one of those things where you have to present yourself in a position of authority because you're trying to take that leadership role. And if you have a chat or not a chat, but if you have a stream that has a group of men that's devolving into arguments and cackling and so on and so forth, I'm going to be honest with you. What you're probably seeing is one of two things. Either A, you're seeing a whole bunch of cornballs and they're all vying for that top spot. Mm-hmm. Or B, you have that one person who should be an alpha or that person who should take over, saying that area as far as controlling everything, who's not, and allowing everything to fall into disarray. Because a real man, or the case may be, is not going to argue back and forth. He's not going to try to qualify himself and so on and so forth. The people who try to qualify themselves typically don't qualify themselves amongst men because real men can typically see through that shit. They try to qualify themselves amongst women, the opposite sex, or the following, and so on and so forth. So the fact that you had all these people cackling and all this other stuff, it sounds funny as hell to me because it just sounds like a whole bunch of dudes who ain't getting it, who ain't doing it, or what I'm not trying to pretend like they actually are. Anybody who's played football, anybody who's been popular in school, anybody who's done anything in life, or the case may be, you can spot these fucking cornballs. And I say it every stream, cornballs. Like, what are we talking about?
Man, I feel you definitely. Listen, I was over there like, it's this one dude that comes up. That's my dude. He's older, so he's trying to give them some wisdom. He's like, like I fucked up, in my life, and this is how I fixed it, and this is where I'm at now. So, he's like, it's possible. But y'all motherfuckers gotta do some work. They don't be wanting to work. As soon as you mention work, them motherfuckers don't want to hear nothing. Them motherfuckers be like, nah, I ain't trying to do no work. And he like, well then you don't want to do no work, you ain't gonna have nothing. I'm getting checks and I ain't been at work in 3 months and I gotta check today and I'm gonna get another one tomorrow and y'all motherfuckers this and my bitch look better than yours and woo woo woo.
Yeah, that's cornball activity.
I'm like, what we doing?
Yeah, they're trying to qualify and validate themselves. Real dudes who really moving like it don't have to talk about it.
That shit was crazy. But so, because we never got a actual definition of struggle love, BB, what is struggle love to you?
Well, let me back it up a little bit. When I want to second what Death Note was just saying, and me and him have had this conversation several times over the years talking about this thing. Part of the problem, and you kind of alluded to it yourself, well, oh wow, women ain't the ones that's cackling. Well, the problem is Death Note kind of touched on it. When you bring women into the conversation, you get these dudes who aren't acting their natural selves as they would if it were only men there.
Mm-hmm.
So even though the women ain't cackling, you got dudes that are cackling for the women and they're jockeying for position.
Okay.
So they're not acting in their natural organic self. That's what you see a lot. Also, men normally form a natural hierarchy. Well, you got a lot of artificial shit that goes on in these YouTube streets. So they create these inorganic panels. So you're not getting that natural organic thing that normally shows up when a group of men get together. So it's inorganic. And you get a lot of fugaziness and falsehood in that kind of environment.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what you're really asking us about. But Death Note hit it on the head, and I've told you myself, these dudes wouldn't last in real life. Cause real men understand, like, yeah, you would never say that in real life. Or that just wouldn't roll off the tongue that way.
Mm-hmm.
They haven't. I did that whole stream on the high school lunch table. These dudes was the weird kids. They wasn't sitting at the popular tables with the cool kids. These guys were sitting at the weird tables. Now you flash forward 30 years, they got a smartphone, they got a couple of dollars, and that's what you're describing. Oh, I got money, I got this, and my bitches look better. Cornball shit, as Death Note said it. But age doesn't make wisdom. So don't mistake the point because it's an older guy. He got wisdom.
No. I'm saying that based off of you're saying the things that you're saying see him say on his channel and your things he's demonstrated and proved versus what he's telling these dudes on these other panels is pretty much consistent.
This is why when societies are built, women are kept out of the conversation because what y'all perceive ain't always accurate. And it's hard for us to describe it to you, especially because these dudes don't behave in the same way they would if you weren't there. They behave differently. So a lot of us, we be sitting back like, oh, this is some bullshit. This is some bullshit. Just like I was with Hink in the basement. When Grace brought him up for that show she did on Alpha Men.
Mm-hmm.
He was supposed to be her example of an alpha man. Within the first 2 minutes of him talking, he explained why he wasn't an alpha man. So why is he there?
The fuck?
Well, it sounds like she put that tag on him. He didn't put it on himself.
Yeah, but he co-signed it.
Well, how did he do that if he told you he wasn't?
Why would you go on a show knowing she's trying to represent you as an alpha man and you know for a fact you're not? Why would you allow yourself to be put in that position? I mean, so he got to take responsibility for it too. Oh, I just think I'm equal to all men. I don't think no man is better than any other man. That's exactly what an alpha
The
man would
fuck?
not. Alpha men are very competitive. They want to be the best. And they're proud to be the best. They put in the work to be better than other men. And they
Now,
did
here's
extra hours.
here's my caveat to that though. I don't necessarily think that alpha men are going to say that they're alpha men, right? That's not a typical thing that happens.
Mm-hmm.
Typically, what happens is an alpha man will go into a conversation like that and he'll be like, he'll agree with you that not all men are equal and stuff like that. We're not doing that whole all women are tens or all men are alphas and all that good shit. We're not doing that. And inside he believes, nah, I'm the best motherfucker around here.
Exactly.
Or he'll believe, okay, I'm the best motherfucker around here, minus that dude right there, because that dude right there, he gets bitches.
I could take that.
And that's my opponent. Like I
Yeah.
could beat his ass, and I have to get to where I have to get to where the fuck he's at. You know what I'm saying? These are real conversations that men have internally, or whatever the case may be. And sometimes it's externally, and it leads to, you know what I'm saying,
And
throwing
you
them
recognize
fisticuffs.
when a man is better than you. You be like,
Yeah.
oh man, I got to put some work in. That dude nice. You know?
But it reads back to what you said before. Men place themselves in natural hierarchies, or the case may be, based off these internal conversations. And when you have if you have a point where it butts heads, for instance, what reality is, when it butts head with what is in your mind, that's when you see two men clash. And then through that clash is when you see the hierarchy actually determine itself. Because one person to get their ass whooped and they'll bow down to the person who beat their ass. And that's just how it is. Men always typically resort to violence, whether it be verbiage, because obviously we're in a corporate environment or we're in a more subdued environment, or it be actual physical violence. So I definitely agree with you.
I mean, you think basketball, right? Michael Jordan was an alpha, but he ran across other alphas. He ran across Allen Iverson. He ran across Gary Payton. He ran across Kobe. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
But
The
there was
best
guys
battles
he ran
that you can
across
see.
that they knew they weren't nowhere near as good as Michael Jordan, and they couldn't
Yeah.
hang with him. But that whole, I'm just good. Ain't nobody better than me. We all equal. That ain't alpha talk. That is not alpha talk.
Yes, sir.
But I think what Grace did is she know what she likes and what attracts her. She's attracted to him. So she wants to make him, and a lot of women do this, make him an alpha because she likes him. That don't make him an alpha either. Your man may not be that dude.
And that's okay.
And that's okay.
That doesn't make him less than your eye. But see, a lot of average dudes don't understand that you being average to a woman who really loving you doesn't bother her.
Yeah, but see, then that's what Death Note was talking about earlier. These dudes, they always want to try to make somebody else less than to build themselves up.
No, but I'm just saying for average men who listening, you being average to a woman who loving you and trying to be with you is not a problem.
I disagree.
Most men are average.
We don't care.
Most.
I disagree.
What you mean?
You're seeing things. You're seeing things through the eyes of yourself, and I get it. You, yourself, your friends, or anybody who's like you, or the case, you're seeing things through your eyes.
You talking to me or her?
But I'm talking to Almond.
I'm listening.
She's seeing things through a lot of women's eyes. Most women ain't looking for dudes who are average.
They not, but just because that ain't what you looking for, don't mean that's what you feel. I get all that. I'm talking about you. This is who you have decided you're gonna be with. They decided they're gonna be with you. Like
Yeah,
him not being that dude is not gonna make.
What the problem
here's
at
just
high school is
hold on,
women
hold on.
don't know how to
Before you
make.
go, hold on. Israel, before you go,
But
here's what I say. I say that women try to get the best man as high up on a hierarchy that they can, that their beauty, their femininity, and everything else, the culmination of who they are, can afford. And men try to get the best woman that the assets, the money, their stability, all that stuff that can afford. They try to get the best woman that they can afford at that age. So yeah, a dude who's 40 years old who's making $50,000 a year may not, you know what I'm saying, get a supermodel who's 20 years old, older the case can be. But a man who's making $4 million a year
he
make
can pull
that
that off.
same super, yeah, he can get that same supermodel who's 20 years old. And it's just the laws of nature. So the problem is that you have so many dudes that are saying, hey, listen, I make $1 million a year, I can get this and this and so on and so forth. I make I'm 6 foot, I make obviously way more than six figures, you know what I'm saying, all this other stuff, I got charisma and everything else. These dudes are like, these, I know that I want an 8, or I know that I want a 9. But at the same time, there's going to be dry spells in between the 8 and 9 that I want. So I might have to, if I want to get my rocks off, go ahead and get this 5 and get this 4 and get this 6 and get this 8 and so on and so forth. I'm going to have to deal with these things in between because
I
I
ain't
have
talking
the
about in
opportunity.
between. I ain't talking about in between. I'm
Yeah,
talking
but
about
we
this.
talking about such a small percentage of
We
men.
talking about this.
That's
This is your
crazy to
forever.
this rock.
This is
Yes,
your person.
but what
Ain't no
I'm
in
hold on,
time in
but
between.
the second part of that is that you have a lot of women who have dealt with men who have stepped down to their level, that now
Yeah, but we
these
gotta stop
women,
making
their
think
ex,
that we
hold on, hold on,
stepping
hold on,
down
hold on, hold on, hold
from
on,
six
hold
and
on, hold
nine.
on, hold on, hold
They're
on. What I'm
stepping
saying,
down from
hold
sixes and
on,
fives.
hold on. What I'm saying is that if a dude who's an 8 or a 9 or even a 10 steps down and smashes a 5, now that 5 believes
No, I
that she
get that. I get that. What I'm
that
saying to
that's the
you
only
is like
point that I
that.
was
What's
that's the
more
only point that I was
likely
making.
happening is it ain't the chick that's getting with that 9. It's a 2 or a 3 chick that's getting with a 6. That's what
For
I'm saying.
sure. I mean, that happens as well. I mean, the scale, you can
That's
slide,
more likely to happen.
but what I'm saying is you can slide it however you want to slide it. What I'm saying is that because men are stepping down to say, okay, well, I have this opportunity to get what I want, or the case may be, because at the end of the day, all men want to get in the guts, right? And that's why women have control to the, box.
Right.
So because of that step down to it, now if how about this? I'll use a 6. If a 6 steps down and he sleeps with a 2 and he treats her like she's golden, now that 2 believes that
She believed that she's
that are
8.
worthy, the only men that are worthy are that 6 or above. That's it. And so it creates a situation where it's all kinds of
The ranking is
messed
fucked
up.
up.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, we agree. I just my bad. I started too high with the rankings, but
Yeah.
yeah, it's a sliding scale, bro. It happens all throughout the entire thing. 8s sleep with 6s, and 6s sleep with 2s and 3s, and regular 5s and 4s
Well,
sleep
but the
with 1s and
problem
2s. I
is
mean, it is
women,
what it is.
they can't tell. They have a problem distinguishing between a 2 and a 6. They struggle with that. So they get with a 2, make him way more than what he is. And in their minds, this nigga was an 8. And that's why Kevin created those standards or those points to define it so we could get rid of some of that. But you hear women all the time. A matter of fact, I'll say it a different way. I've never heard a woman say, "Oh, my dude was just a regular dude. He always her king. Her knight in shining armor. He's always some extraordinary dude." But like Kevin said, is that average people get what average people. You get what you are. So when you look at the chick and you be honest with yourself, she's a nice person, but she's below average. She's a 4. What's the reality? The dude is a 4 too. That's the reality. But we struggle with that because we like the person.
But okay. Hold on. Mo, no. Working on a order. It had a few little bumps in it, so I had to sand it down. So I can put this last coat of epoxy on it, so it can go to its new owner. So I guess in a way it kind of is a bad. Okay, y'all. What I'm saying is, because y'all done went into saying fucking and all this kind of stuff. I'm talking about a motherfucker you love with. What?
I'm sorry, I'm reading these messages, and I thought Mo was cool, and I was like, God damn, she throwing up red flags. But anyways, continue what you was gonna say. Continue what you
I'm
said.
talking about saying this somebody who you ready. Y'all trying to be married, or y'all married. Y'all on that level. This is your person. Y'all in love. I'm saying what I was saying was, if a woman, a woman loving you with, she not gonna hold the fact that you ugly against you. Like she ain't gonna, be like, or the fact that you not 6 feet against you. If she, loving you and trying to be with you and y'all together. I ain't talking about no.
Well, if y'all about to get married, you're way past that.
That's what I was talking about. I was all the way there. Y'all took that shit back to hookup culture. I wasn't there hookup culture. I was also, we get down the damn aisle. We got paperwork. I was all the way over there.
All right, so maybe I missed it. So start
again.
I
was all the way over there. Y'all rewound the clock. No, I'm saying you're not gonna wake up every morning and be like, God damn, my husband, this nigga's not fine. Like, you ain't gonna do that. You gonna be like, okay, like I said in a previous stream, even if the man was ugly, once you start loving him and you'll say get into all that good treatment you get, you won't forget the motherfucker ugly.
I think that it's. Hold up, I'm behind. Hold on. Yeah, let me let you get caught up, but I'm gonna put a pin in that. I'm making a note.
Well, Blake said, "Yeah, man, I've been told y'all to be talking tough online and be pussy in real life. I've been told y'all that shit. Y'all wasn't listening. Now it's coming out."
Hey, let me say something on this, Blaze. Hey, that's all fine. That's all fine and dandy, but these motherfuckers don't know I show up at your house.
What Blaze say? I can't see the comment.
Blaze say it's easy for these guys to talk tough shit online because you literally online where there's no real danger. They pull that shit in real life and someone will put something cold on them. Them facts.
Yeah, that's facts. I've been saying that for years, and hell, how many times have I given my address out to these niggas? How many have pulled up on me? None.
Hey, I'm the Doc's king. If you want to play those games, I'll pull up at your house. You know what I'm saying? Actually, how about this? I'm so cold with it. I'll pull up to your parents' house and call your phone and tell you meet me there.
Yeah, we tie mamas up over here.
Mamas too.
We can't find you. We get your mama.
We won't discriminate. That's that Peruvian cartel shit right there. Listen.
Now we ain't got time to play. We're just gonna catch your mama after Bible study and wait for you.
Listen.
And then you gonna show up crying and shit. After you see your mama tied up, you're gonna be bitched up crying. All that tough guy talk go out the window when mama get tied up.
Hey, just like 50 Cent, he sent his goons or whatnot to meet up with old boys' moms and took pictures with her at work.
And people might think I'm talking shit right now. Look, y'all don't understand the South. If y'all ain't never been to the South, stay the fuck out the South. You wouldn't understand the South. People get tied up down here. People get taken out in the woods down here where they can't find you. Trust me. I got 16 acres down there in South Carolina. They won't find you.
Yeah, I got some land too. Shit, nobody comes on my land. It
And
says
that
no
land been the
trespassing
same
or
for 100
violators will
goddamn
be
years.
shot.
So ain't no construction going on nowhere near. We can get down there in what, about an hour and a half from here? Throw your ass
get well.
And we taking all back roads, so we ain't got no chance of getting stopped.
Wait, no. Okay, what Mo say something? She disagree. You always see women with any old kind of man. Yeah, no, she got some dollars. She right. Not reality. She says black and white bacon. Only what she say? Only men get male tens.
Only men
See, that's the comment right there that
that's
had me like, all right, cool.
Only
It sounds
men
like some of them feminists. Only men get male 10s. So if a dude is a 10, he's likely with another man. That's what she's trying to say. Yeah, and that's that shit right there that it was like.
I mean, if you understand the ranking system, there's no such thing as a 10 for a man or a woman. And equally, there's no such thing as a 1 for a man or a woman. You'll never get 10 men or a group of men to agree on who is a 10. You'll never get it. It'll never happen. And you'll never get a group of men to agree on who is a 1.
This is true.
Hell, I thought Leslie Jones was a 1, and somebody told me, a dude told me I was wrong. He ranked her a 2. I say, well, goddamn.
Okay. That's it.
I thought I had finally found that mythological 1. There is no 1.
Well,
now, as far as men are concerned,
I think it's a combination of circumstances. If you all are from the same area and so on and so forth, because obviously me thinking somebody's a 1 and somebody from, you know what I'm saying, Idaho thinking somebody is a 1 is 2 different things.
Then that's 2 different things, right? That's my point.
Yeah. So I think it's the combination of circumstances. So
yeah, I mean, Holly Berry, a lot of people used to say, well, Holly Berry was a 10, not in my book.
No.
Holly Berry was an 8 at best in my book, but anyway.
Well, you know, for a lot of people, you just gotta be yellow. You just gotta be yellow. That's all. Shit. We done had this discussion. We have had this discussion.
Prettiest woman I've ever seen. She might be a 10. She was black as the fucking
No, I'm just saying for most black men, the majority of black men, you just gotta be, if you yellow, you can pass the paper bag, you automatically fine. Whether you actually fine or not.
Well, this woman I'm talking about on Facebook, she was darkest woman I've ever seen with natural green blue eyes. I said, oh shit. I don't know where they were saying she was from, Ghana or something. Oh my God, she was so pretty. It was ridiculous.
What most say average, let's see, above average women get below average men, and above average men get other men.
That's not true. People get what they are.
Okay, so what Blaze said right here?
Most of y'all who think y'all are above average are actually below average. Let's talk about it. Prove me wrong.
Okay, hang on. Let me get through the rest of these comments and then we get into it.
Who is that person that said that?
Mo.
Yeah,
Mo
prove me wrong.
Oh, let's see. He said he been in real danger multiple times. That's why I don't ever escalate a situation if there's no absolute need for it, and there's rarely a need. What did most say? You always compromise in these YouTube streets. I hate online stuff. I'm so glad I live in reality and not in a vacuum. I hate myself if I.
Well, in today's world, it's not just online. With this new generation, millennials and Zoomers, these guys are very effeminate. So a lot of things break out in real life now. A lot of times they scared to fight, so they shoot. Whereas back in the day, we would shoot the one, you know. But men typically grew up understanding there's always a threat of violence between men.
Okay, hang on, Mo. Okay, Mo, he's not on for security reasons. He can't.
No, I can explain why. I was waiting for you to get to that comment.
Okay,
I can explain why.
Did y'all read the comment?
Yeah, she's
It says
saying about
she
Death
says,
Note
but you have
he's
no.
not on camera, so it's easy for him to attack other people.
She's
Well,
talking
it's
about
not
me.
even just. It's not even that I'm just not on camera. Is that I
Oh, it's
also
about
have
you.
no pictures. Yeah, that I have no pictures on my profile and so on and so forth. One of the things that's held me back from creating a YouTube channel is because I know what I do for a living, and I get paid very well. And by very well, I'm not talking to 100,000 or anything like that. I get paid very well, but the very company that I would be on these streams talking and espousing my views is the very company that I work for and has been very active as far as taking down channels that have a lot of the views that I have. And therefore, I am not going to shit where I work or sleep or whatever the case may be, whatever saying that you like to say. So, yeah, that very company, and I'm not just a lowly person. Once you reach a director of an entire region, you
All
can't
right, let me
come
stop
out
you. Let me
and
stop you, Death Note.
no,
Is
no, no.
Mo?
I'm just saying.
Wait,
Once,
Is Mo a woman?
yeah, it's a woman.
Okay, why are we doing this?
No, no, no. I'm just saying. Once you hit a certain level, the case me,
No,
you don't want to
I get it.
jeopardize
Why are
those
we
things.
explaining this right now?
Because I've already given the backstory to other people. She's probably new to experiencing me, and
Well,
so I want to go ahead and give her
catch
the
up. I
same
mean, do we need to hear this
opportunity.
long ass soliloquy again? I've heard it a dozen damn times.
But that's
Man,
you. Let her hear it.
if you don't take your ass on somewhere
No,
again,
I'm not trying to be funny
I
because
don't
I
want to.
said this
Okay,
earlier
okay,
about
okay,
Johnny.
okay, okay. Keeping it simple. Keeping it simple. I don't want to jeopardize a stream of income by self doxing myself when I work as far as cybersecurity and site reliability engineering, as far as being a director for a major corporation who I'm actually on their platform. There, if that makes any sense.
We keep him in the background so that he can help us get the motherfuckers so we can dox
Yeah.
other people.
Yeah, if you want to know what I do cybersecurity for a living, and if you
when we need to
anybody,
dox a
I can
motherfucker,
dox everybody.
he can get us in contact with who we need to talk to. That's why he in the background.
Yeah, I know a little bit about everything about everybody.
There might be some doxing coming soon, so y'all stay.
Oh, okay. She understand. I'm seeing the comments.
Stay tuned. Shit, I might have to tell some shit.
No, I ain't doxing nobody yet.
I
I'm just
have
building
to
this.
tell some shit. Listen. Oh, where was I at? I don't know what to expect. Yeah, he's not. He's from Jersey. He's not Southern at all. No. Mm-mm.
You talking about me now?
Yeah.
What about me being from Jersey?
She said you don't sound Southern. You're not.
Well, I've been in the South more than I've been in the North. So I mean,
right, but you didn't start in the South, so. I'm gonna skip through some of this because this is kind of back and forth. But she said, Sade, that's my girl. Sade a 10. Okay. All right.
and there's people in the North that sound more Southern than I do. I mean, what are we talking about?
Yeah. What you say? Listen, Blaze. You know what? But the sad part is for a lot of people, some people we watch, some people we interact with in these chats, YouTube is the most social they've been in their entire life.
Yep.
This is the most validation, gratification, interaction they have had their entire life.
Especially the last couple of years. Remember, we just came out of COVID.
You right.
A lot of these motherfuckers been sitting at home.
So this is allowed. This YouTube and the internet, social media has given them a medium for them to emulate. They have been able to, craft a whole persona based off of, 4 or 5 things they have, been absorbing in these social media streets. So since that's going on, and we don't have the means to actually get to meet these people unless they provide us with them means, we have no choice but to kind of take them at their word. So yeah.
When you let them talk long enough, they generally expose themselves.
They do. It is. It is. It's a coping mechanism because they have no life.
I mean, what we say?
Okay, we covered.
Street recognize street. You know, game recognize game.
Yeah. Because the streets be
so
talking.
People start talking.
The streets be talking.
Up and say something, and you like, wait a minute, that ain't right.
Yeah, the streets be talking.
I remember me and Death Note. That's how me and Death Note became friends a couple of years ago. We was listening to a dude talk about passports, and we're like, wait a minute, that ain't how it works.
Friends?
Yeah, that ain't how it works.
How taxes work.
Wait, friends? When did we define that? No, I'm just fucking with you.
Oh, damn.
But people talk. They talk too much, and they end up exposing themselves. Especially, again, the saying is everybody's an expert until the real expert shows up.
Yeah, that is my thing though. Perpetrators, because that's somebody told me that fraud was a strong word, and I'm gonna go ahead and concede that it is. So
what?
Huh?
So what? Let it be strong.
Listen, because I'm trying to take some advice from my big sis bestie and be nicer this year.
Nah, that's the problem. We've been too nice. We've been playing nice.
So what if you have
not?
In me being nice, I'm not gonna call nobody no fraud. But again, I ain't named no names to call nobody no fraud in the first damn place.
Well, if they're a fraud, they're a fucking fraud.
I mean,
so what if you call somebody a fraud who actually has?
It's not like I got on here and pulled out my damn legal pad. You know what I'm saying? With all my new information, it started naming off motherfuckers' names like such and such, Joe Smith and Joe Black and Jason Smith and Rodney Jenkins. All these motherfuckers is a fraud. I didn't do that.
But this is the problem why we end up with.
But I'm being treated as if I did. This is shit like this. Y'all wanted some fucking smoke, here to fucking go. Y'all wanted smoke, here to go. This is the shit I'm talking about. I'm over this shit. I did not get on this motherfucker and read off all this shit. You know what I'm saying? I done found out about motherfuckers and name their damn name and tell y'all what their name really the fuck is and what the fuck it is they did. I didn't do, and he didn't call them a fraud. I didn't do none of that shit. I said it was some fraudulent motherfuckers in this space, and now I got motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying, treating me like I got on here and told a fucking life story. And then called them a lie. I ain't fucking do that.
Cry aloud, that's the commandment.
Cut this shit out.
Damn, you sound like you talking.
And that's why we fucked up as a people.
Listen, I mean, but I'm just saying though, I was trying to be fucking cool, but it be a couple hours away from fucking February. Folks keep fucking trying me. I don't give a shit if we got an extra day or not. Come March 1st, I got that. Fuck smoke, nigga. I'm bringing the whole goddamn fire. I'm gonna tell all y'all shit.
Okay.
I'm just saying, keep fucking with me. Keep on.
Don't bring me. I'm good. We good.
Y'all gonna bring some motherfucking respect.
Okay.
Cause y'all shit past due. Cause I got your damn ill voices up here. I didn't ask for that shit. That shit came to me. I'm not Mike TV. I don't go looking for shit on motherfuckers.
Ooh.
Now if this shit happen to fucking fall in my lap, then shit. I done found out plenty of shit about people. I ain't said a damn thing. What I did do was get on this motherfucker and let y'all know, start asking questions. Fuck y'all mad because I'm asking questions. Nah, I'm good.
And what killed me is they act like it's only one. And again, I'm telling y'all, it's a bunch of people.
I know about 10 of them up.
They be on the same panel and they all be fake.
Y'all better cut this bullshit out. Cut it out.
And a lot of times, if you just go to their channel and listen to what they
say, the bullshit. This is what I'm talking about.
They tell on themselves.
That part.
And I'm like, y'all ain't listen to the shit they said just a year ago. 2 years
this
ago.
This is what I'm talking about. I'm just saying,
me and Def don't know because we.
I mean, look, I'm gonna get the respect one motherfucking way or the other. You either gonna give me that shit, or I'm gonna fucking take it. Now, how I fucking take it is gonna be how I take it is gonna be dependent on you. You either
gonna V, you an asshole, V. They want to try to shadow man me on the low.
That type of shit. This is what I'm
the
saying.
I'm telling the truth. Ain't lie. Got 700 fucking live streams. Ain't nobody proved or called me a liar yet.
Okay.
But the motherfucker that lie on every fucking live stream they been on, you believe that person. That's funny to me.
True. Okay, so Blaze saying nothing wrong with connecting online via YouTube, but damn, at some point you gotta log off and step into the real world. You have to experience something real. Listen, Blaze. The problem is that YouTube world is so much better than what the fuck they got going on when they log off. They want to act like what's going on when they log off don't fucking exist. The only shit going on when they log off is they go to work. And half these, from what I saw on this shit earlier today, half these motherfuckers I'm talking about can't even goddamn work. These motherfuckers was at work. Literally, you see all the shit going on in the background. These motherfuckers was on the fucking panel, fucking arguing, and you supposed to be a goddamn work. You literally sitting at your motherfucking your desk, a couple of them, logged into the fucking live stream, and motherfuckers walking all back and forth past you. One motherfucker was getting shit off the fucking shelf, talking about, hold on, y'all, I'm at work. Yeah, all this kind of shit. But wait a minute, when y'all was on last week, you was on like you was the big baller shot caller, nigga. That look like the fucking stock room at McDonald's. The fuck we doing? What we doing? This shit was today. Why you laughing? Because this shit, I'm dead ass serious. He was talking cash shit. Like he had hundreds of thousands rolling in. And you in there with the fucking polo on pulling shit off the shelf today. On the fucking live stream talking about, hold on, y'all, I'm at work. Really? Oh, okay. I'm just saying, Blaze, look. The Blaze, you know for yourself. When you see me and other folks, you know, saying chats and shit, I'll be cool. I don't be saying nothing out the way. Let me take that back. Let me take that back. One thing I ain't gonna do on this motherfucker is lie to y'all. Let me take that back. For the most part, I'm cool. You Blaze, you know, I be laughing and joking and having fun and chit chat. You saw that shit in the free will thing. I was working hard as hell in there, Blaze. I'm telling y'all, tell him I need to check. Anyway, but I do that. That ain't true either. I don't know. I don't go hard for other folks. Not that hard. Like I go hard, but not yeah. It's a little different on Real Bravado. But anyway, Blaze, you know that's how I roll. So I don't be showing up, you know what I'm saying, to people shit to antagonize and get no shit popping. Cause Blaze, listen, let me tell you, Blaze, you don't really know me like that. But VP can vouch. If I was gonna come to somebody's chat to start some shit, y'all would still be fucking talking about it. Them motherfuckers would be on no more. If I was gonna come to your shit and show the fuck out, when I tell you I'm coming with all this shit. I'm coming with motherfucking interviews of people where you done fucked up. I'll come with the whole motherfucking expose. So yeah, your ass won't be on YouTube no more. But I'll be cool. So yeah, for the most part, I don't show other people chat to start no shit. Now they had a couple little, you know what I'm saying, little blurbs of it was teetering on me starting some shit. But I still, yeah, definitely. I had a little moment. But I told y'all about that in the foolishness and fuckery. Well, my sister was like, girl, be better and do better. I was like, yeah. But I mean, yes, but you know, I thought about, you know, calling folk out. But I left that shit alone because again, one, who am I to put you on First Street and disabuse you? But my thing is, where's the fucking gratitude for that? Now, motherfuckers need to be bringing some gratitude to the table that I ain't blew your shit the fuck up. This is all I'm saying. A little bit of gratitude to get you far.
But you said that looked like the stock room at McDonald's, though. That shit was funny. I had to walk outside on that shit.
I'm just B. You know what that shit look like? You know when the truck comes and they put the meat and shit in the freezer. This motherfucker talking about hold on, I mean what?
We back there by the cups and shit.
Yeah, pulling shit off the shit, nigga. But you
We
ain't
back there by
talking
the
shit.
CO2 tank and the ice machine.
That part, I was like, this wait,
Like, you couldn't go to the office.
Huh?
They couldn't go to the office. They had to go back there by the ice machine.
This is what I'm talking about. But these is y'all. But you on here holler about what you got. You do it. You trying to sit in judgment, bruh. Because I have been trying to figure out
like
how some of these people.
said, look,
every time the stream,
money,
I have been trying to figure out some of these people. Every time the stream go up, their ass is on there. Now I know why.
Dudes who got money don't want you to know they got money.
This is what I'm talking about.
They taking a minimum salary from their company so they could pay less taxes. They don't want nobody pulling that shit up.
For real, I don't want none of that bullshit. Right? You talking about who is Corey H? Just called out some flakes. I might need to pull that up, see if we can compare notes. But I'm just saying, like, it's time for some respect for me not out motherfuckers. So, y'all, yeah, it needs to be some respect. Because again, I don't appreciate being treated like I don't call motherfuckers by name and I ain't named no damn names. Because I can. I got invoices and receipts. My shit say 0.
Hey, I posted an old video from a couple of years ago today. So people don't believe we've been on this flow. Go to my channel, watch that video. We've been doing this.
I saw that. I saw you had reposted that. I need to go back.
We've been doing this shit for years.
It does, Mo. It does come from a place to hurt. But my thing is, I'm trying to hit up with some of that. Y'all saw a Diary of a Mad Black Woman. Y'all remember when Orlando told what the fuck was her name? What was the old girl name? That shit gonna come in a minute. Anyway, he was like, I can love you past your pain.
Oh yeah.
Y'all remember that shit?
Yeah,
Man.
what's my girl from
Yeah.
Damn
it.
What
was her name in that movie, y'all. Anyway, when he hit it with the I can love you past your pain. I'm trying to give you some grace past your pain. And you acting like I done you wrong? The fuck?
Nah,
I'm just saying.
Shit. Your pain runs deep. Share it with me.
That shit. That part. That part.
Keep reading the comments, man. Let's get them all out.
I'm just saying. I'm for real. I'm about to get pissed off. I don't like that.
Yeah, pull them titties out. Shit, we trying to jump this shit off.
We got a lot of undiagnosed chocolate ball.
What we do over here?
We say, hold up, these guys are at work making money and still hop on the line. Yeah, don't make me pull that shit up, Blaze. Yes, these all these motherfuckers is at work. Straight going fucking ham. This nigga said, hold on for a minute, and then turns around and grabs some shit off the shelf. But you on here talking shit about who doing what and who got what. And how a woman need to be bringing some respect and all this kind of bullshit. Nah, bruh. Cut the camera off.
But I've been telling y'all that these dudes ain't what they claim to be.
They not.
I've been telling y'all that for years.
I'm too old for this stuff. It is. This online. It's a mess. It's a mess, girl. I get it was lying.
They ain't never been a boss nowhere.
Who wife? What you talking about, Mo? Oh, yeah, Corey Holcomb. Yo, when I tell you that's been my boy forever. Like, I can't even tell you how many times I've seen him live in person. Corey don't give a damn at all about, that nigga's honest. From.
Boy, I was being so damn petty in the background. Let me go ahead and come back to the damn.
He went, hey, okay, I'm gonna have to go back and watch it. Yeah, I was on the stream, so I ain't get to see that. But I'm just saying, definitely, I'm not a fan. Because again, I ain't got up here and name nobody's names, but I'm being treated as if I had. I don't.
Well, I have named names in the past. Y'all know I call them motherfucker out when I have enough.
Thank you, Mo. Girl, tomorrow watch day, so I got to do something to try to do it. The Rose said is on his last name. couple, 2-3 days.
The problem is a lot of these new people, they found this space and their only experience in this space is Fight Club and Lapeef Network.
And those two, I never watched them. Like the only experience I have with them is when somebody else was doing a review or it was a clip or something. Like I never watched the whole.
So now they trying to create their own channels and they following the same pattern. And I would even put JVJ Network in there. They following Jay's pattern.
No.
And they following.
I think the ones that started it was Kevin Samuels, Fresh and Fit, and on the back end, you know what I'm saying?
I'm not talking about who started it. I'm talking about these new people that we're talking about now. They never seen Kevin Samuels. They don't know the people who was here in the beginning. All they know is these new people. That's all they know.
But a lot of these new people are flooding in on old content. They're not necessarily flooding in because of new
That's
content.
what I'm saying to you. They're not. They don't. When you mention the old content to them, they don't know what you're talking about. They don't know. They might have heard Kevin Samuels' name. They might have seen a clip or two, but most of what they're saying is coming from Fight Club.
Hey, hold on, Israel. Hey, Blaze.
Like today, and what we was watching on the other vid on Black Men.
Hold on, Israel. Hold on. Hey, Blaze. She ain't had to get disrespectful. I kind of got disrespectful low key for her. I ain't even gonna lie to you, and I ain't even been up a whole lot.
This is the thing though, Blaze. Again, you've been in chats with me. You see how I flow. Again, I if you give me a wrench, I'm gonna do what I need to do. I'm gonna make sure your stuff is together. I'm gonna make sure you do. Like, so for you saying or you know what I'm saying, if even if I don't have a wrench and I'm there, I'm supporting. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna throw a few dollars. You know what I'm saying? I'm a comment, I'm a speak, I'm all of that. But like if I'm in your chat, you know what I'm saying, trying to keep your engagement together and making sure your stuff is straight, you could do better than some old little dry ass thank you. I don't do that to nobody. Like, come on. Put the personal shit aside. It's business. Especially if your business profiting, my business profiting, it ain't costing you shit. You can do better than a little half-ass. Hey, thank you.
We was on Black Men Unfiltered
like,
earlier.
Come the fuck on.
And they talked about the Tennessee state law where DNA testing has become mandatory. Thank you, Dr. Hassan Johnson. But most of these people don't know.
They don't know nothing
Dr.
about
Hassan
that.
Johnson is.
Yeah, they don't know nothing about that.
Unbelievable.
How many points is he up to now?
17.
Okay.
They have no clue. But they're making it seem like, oh, Tennessee just did it out of their own, and you know, black men ain't been mobilizing to push that forward.
True. Yeah, because he's been talking about that for a minute. But again, when you only showing up for the drama, you only showing up for the, you know what I'm saying, the sensationalism, the hot shit of the moment, the woman bashing, you missing all the fucking information. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, R-Pain cool, I ain't got nothing against him, but he did a show talking about the post-nut clarity. I jumped in that shit, we talking about Coach Greg, and they ain't know what the fuck I was talking about. Where's the first place you
come from?
Huh?
And that's where post-nut clarity comes from.
Thank you.
Right from CG.
Now I'm a woman showing up to the man conversation, telling y'all about where some shit y'all talking about came from. Now, what the fuck is wrong with that?
Well, but that's the problem with baby boomer type dudes and old and Gen Xers. They really need to shut the fuck up. They're just
so now you're gonna try to take that shit and apply it to women. I'm like, that ain't no.
They're just as bad as these young dudes, their sons, because they don't know what they're talking about. And they want to tell all these old ass stories from women from a different generation. That has nothing to do with what's going on today. Nothing. Congratulations, you've been married 30 years. That means you got married in the 90s. We're talking about what's happening today. And that just because you're married don't mean you have a success. You may be one of them very dudes not getting no sex from their wife, which is why you always online with us.
I'm sorry. I have no desire to understand that shit. I understand getting married not to get married. I cannot be a participant in that shit. This is gonna say, yeah, I'm over the gender war. Because at this point, like,
the gender war been dead. It's dead.
Because that's how I'm feeling about it. Like, I feel like women, well, the majority of black women trying to revive it. But from what I see, the majority of black men is like, nah, fuck that.
All they doing is having a circular conversation. There is no gender war. It's over. I've been saying that for 5 years. It's over. Women lost. Period. We don't need women. Well, excuse me. We don't need black women. We can make black babies with anybody. That's a fact.
I mean, it's a scientific fact, but they ain't gonna really be black.
Oh, we need each other. No, we don't. Women need men. Men do not need women for survival. How many times have we proven this?
What Blaze said, he said that woman bashing shit is annoying. It is. And it seems like when a group of men get together, it always circles back to the woman bashing. Like, I don't give a fuck how they try to dress that shit up. It turns it just like the stream last night. Blaze, the free will. That shit circled all. We done had definitely, it was a whole pastor on the damn stream.
Well, I told y'all before.
We done had a whole fucking pastor on the stream. These motherfuckers showed out to where the pastor was quiet and let them get all their shit off. And then he came back and was like, y'all motherfuckers ain't here. Like, what we doing? Y'all talking good talk, but I do need you to realize you ain't healed from none of this shit y'all just got to complaining about.
And what they're doing is they got mama trauma and they out here trying to work it out and use YouTube as therapy. That's what they're doing.
Listen. Yeah, they got victim.
They're not solving no problem. Now, we could talk about what women did wrong without bashing women. That's what we were doing for 3 to 5 years, talking facts. But these dudes ain't talking facts now. They talking emotionalism shit and mama trauma.
Okay, hang on, because this is good. This is from BJ Commander. He said to the brother who was last speaking, I think he's talking about you. I came from that group. Kevin came to the group to help us brothers dress game. BGS and O'Shea gave him the ball and he took us to the Super Bowl. Okay. I'm with it. Yep. Facts. It's facts. Hold up, Pastor. He said Pastor means nothing. Have you ever been swallowed? Okay. Listen. It was a whole man of the cloth up there, and child, they was. Now I ain't gonna lie. Now I was moderating, so I was working hard as hell. But I had a blast in that stream. But I was like, y'all, like, it was some old woe is me moments in there. It was some women ain't shit moments in there. But it wasn't enough of what I've done to fix the problem type of shit. Just getting rid of the woman ain't the whole part of fixing the problem. What the fuck did you do to fix you to ensure that you don't get another woman like that? Like, so I mean, he was like, I mean, y'all do realize this ain't. It was just, it was a lot going on, but again,
Kevin,
what? What? Hold on. What did she say? Also, as someone on the spectrum, some of these folks are too. Listen, Mo. What did he say? One thing I've noticed is that a lot of these guys lack self-control and view relationships like That part. But this is the thing though. This is what they putting up on the screen. But when they get into relationships, that ain't what the fuck is happening. So they putting out there what they want to be. Cause what they doing and what they want to be is it don't match. Because you can't have all that shit can't reside in the same space. You can't be in a relationship. You talking about, you know what I'm saying, loving your wife, you know what I'm saying, as you love God and dying for her and all this kind of shit. And you not giving a fuck about what she think, what she feel, what she going through. You know what I'm saying? If she even feel like giving you what the fuck it is you say you need today. This is what I was talking about in the last damn stream. Tech he was talking about that, the recharge. As women, when we giving y'all, you know what I'm saying, all we got, what y'all need, you know what I'm saying, to be able to go and do what y'all need to do to take care of us. Y'all got to have something for us to hook up and recharge to. It's just like your damn phone. If we giving, you on this bitch all day long and don't hook this shit up to the fucking charger, it's gonna die. So shit, y'all got to come with some kindness, some damn concern, a decent word or two, a fucking hug, some decent dick every now and then. That's the same as plugging up this goddamn phone to this fucking charger, and y'all motherfuckers sit up and tell me some, nah, I ain't gotta do all that. All I gotta do is pay all the bills and make sure don't nobody fuck with you. Nah, that shit ain't enough. So yeah, are y'all motherfuckers figure out how to give us what the fuck it is we need to be able to be what the hell you need us to be? Point blank fucking simple. And all that bullshit y'all be up on here hollering about and I ain't got to do and I ain't finna. That's why your bitches be cheating. Shit. Just like how to tell this nigga, you ain't trying to go nowhere. You talking about dick once a month. You ain't trying. I just need to know you in the house. We ain't gotta be in the same room. I need a motherfucking boyfriend. I need a boyfriend because I be damn if I'm gonna leave where I come 3 or 4 fucking states away for that bullshit. Nah, listen.
So first off, that sounds
ain't what we
trifling.
doing. But see, this be the extra for these motherfuckers. This is what y'all want. Then when the bitch be cheating and cut your hair and be like, and you walk in the house and she fucking the nigga in the house you're paying for and don't give a fuck. This be why. I done had a couple of these conversations. The dude seriously confused about what I paid all the bills, I did this, I did that. Did you fucking talk to her? Did you say thank you? Did you hug her? Something? And all this no kissing shit. What is that about? Hold up. Y'all want to smoke? Here the fucking go. What is that shit about? Y'all doing all this fucking, but you can't kiss nobody? Y'all got a whole marriage going on. Yeah, no. Hell no. I'm finna be the first bitch. Get you a side nigga. Get you a side nigga. He can't do no better than you.
No.
Yeah. That's finna be I'm gonna do a whole goddamn stream. Get you a side nigga. I'm gonna start a business. Side niggas are us.
All right. Well, guys, this might be my last show that I might.
Your nigga go, your husband go out the front, your side nigga come in the back. Y'all men can't do no better. All y'all gotta do is pay the bills.
So yeah,
and make
this
sure.
is why I gotta
my
stay.
thing is if you got
hell no.
And then I'm be quiet. My thing and all this protection.
Hold on, let it finish.
If you got a good woman, she not gonna put you in a position. She ain't gonna be in the middle of no shit where you gotta go protect her. So put that shit on the shelf, bro. That same shelf old boy was pulling them fucking cups down from. Put that shit up there. Because real women ain't putting you in no situation where you might get fucked up. That ain't what we do. So I'm gonna hear that bullshit. And again, if my bills and shit was getting paid and I wasn't fucking destitute before I fucking got with you, you gonna have to do a little bit more than that.
Can I jump in here?
Go ahead.
Y'all keep saying y'all.
We speaking in majorities.
Let me speak. Who y'all keep speaking to is a small percentage of men, and they're low quality men. One of the number one ways you could tell these dudes are low quality is they baby daddies. That's one of the number one ways. I ain't talking about men with children from a marriage. They're just baby daddies out here making babies with random women their whole life. That's what they've been doing. That's what I mean by baby daddies. That's low quality men. Those are your 1s, 2s, and 3s. Those dudes don't like kissing because they're used to dealing with random chicks. That's why they don't kiss. These dudes ain't in no relationship.
Hold up. Wait, Blaze. But I'm being, hold up. I'm gonna come back to these comments in a minute. Listen, Blaze, I'm just being fucking real. Cause again, it's just some shit you gonna have to do to fuck with me. Cause for one, I know where to fucking find my daddy. Again, I told y'all I was about 30 seconds old when I met that nigga. Like, listen, we had a 2-hour conversation today. Look, I know where to find this Negro. So I had the fucking daddy experience. I already know about the 4 P's. So again, you're not gonna be presenting me with any shit I ain't never seen before. So the wonderment and amazement and all that shit you think you gonna get because you bring that bullshit, nigga, that's nothing to me. I done had that since before I was in the fucking womb. Listen, real talk. My daddy been fucking providing for me so I can even fucking get here. It was some fertility shit going on that he had to fucking pay for. But this been taking care of me. So you're not gonna get no brownie points and all that kind of shit because you're doing shit I done seen all my damn life. Ain't gonna be none of that. So you're gonna have to come. It's gonna need to be some conversation. It's gonna need to be some damn affection. I'm playful. I like to play. All that you just need to know I'm in the house type of shit.
Some dude
I'll fuck around and be upstairs playing with somebody else. And listen, see, I ain't never cheated on nobody in my life, but I'm just saying, like, you keep fucking around with me, and you know what I'm saying, and I'm pissed off, and I'm telling you what's going on, and you sit down to that fucking breakfast table, and your fucking croquettes and your rice gonna be burnt, motherfucker. I'm just trying to tell you, my croquettes my croquettes and grits and eggs gonna be good. Your shit gonna be burnt. Cause see, I love me. I ain't gonna fuck up my shit. I'm gonna be on some. I don't really give a fuck about what's going on with you. So if you eat it, you eat it. If you don't, you don't. Cause my plate good. I'm just saying, give me what I need to be bothered with your ass. That's gonna be the type of time. That's gonna be the type of time. See, I be trying to be cool, but yeah, we not. You gonna have to up the ante. So you know all that shit you wish you had, I probably did have. So I ain't gonna be impressed. Just here to let y'all know.
I got a whole lot to say, but I know Israel got something to say.
My tree and shit is filled in. I know where to find motherfuckers. Like I went to get a copy of my birth certificate. And you know how well, you probably don't. But anyway, here in North Carolina, when you know what I'm saying, go down to the health department or whatever to get a copy of your shit, they give you this paper. Your mama, your daddy, and your people, that kind of shit. And the woman was so fucking amazed that all my shit was filled in. She forgot to even charge me for my shit. She was like, I promise you, it's been 10 years since I seen somebody in here that filled out the whole paper. But I ain't have to go look up no shit. Man, I know where the fuck I come from. So your basic shit is not gonna get it done.
Go ahead, Death Note. I'm
What you say, Blaze? Hold on. You cheat with the side nigga upstairs like a nigga downstairs. I'm just saying, like Blaze, the way the shit was presented to me about, you know what I'm saying, how shit how he get down. I would need, and I told myself I'm gonna need a boyfriend.
How does he get down?
To stay here and fuck with you, I'm gonna need a boyfriend.
How does he get down? Let's be clear.
You don't want to go nowhere. I'm ready to goddamn go. We ain't got no kids. I'm ready to go. What the fuck am I sitting around here for? This is for shit. This is shit people with kids do. So when I want to go out and hang, you talking about some what's on my dick? Like, I ain't getting married for this. We ain't really gotta have a conversation. You just need to know I'm in the house. I might want to talk.
You describing a low quality man.
I might want to talk. I'm gonna need a whole boyfriend.
But that's what low quality dudes, the Pookies and Ray Rays, are used to doing. They not used to putting no time in with a woman. They hop from woman to woman. So once a month is what they normally give a woman.
I don't like do because you want to work over and double and triple time and all that kind of bullshit. I'm gonna need a whole boyfriend.
The fuck, y'all mixing all kinds of shit together, and it just don't make any sense to me.
But But
Hold
that's what I was gonna
on.
say. The way these dudes be presenting themselves on these damn streams, these panels and shit. It's especially what the fuck is you making 6 figures? What good is that if you ain't doing shit with it?
But that's the lie. They're not making 6 figures.
The fuck? What fuck?
That's
What
the
fuck is
lie.
good? So you telling me you making you working yourself to death for these 6 figures, but then you don't want to go nowhere. But then you turn around and gonna tell me I can't go on no damn trips without you, but you don't want to fucking go nowhere. I'm gonna need a whole motherfucking boyfriend. You ain't hearing me, sir. None of this shit makes sense. What the fuck are you working for? You don't want to go nowhere. But then you don't want me to go nowhere. But motherfucker, I was been going places before I met you. I'm on my 3rd passport. The fuck you mean don't go nowhere? Then I ain't even gotta be in the same room with you. The fuck? I'm gonna need a whole boyfriend for this shit. The whole boyfriend and
So I don't know who.
I'm gonna need a whole. That motherfucker was like, "Bitch, what you say?" I said I'm gonna need a whole boyfriend for this.
Listen, I don't know who triggered you or what situation you're talking about in particular.
Y'all ain't seen this. Look on that motherfucker face.
No.
Oh my
No,
God.
but listen.
Yep, no.
Hold on.
Look on that motherfucker face. When I said that shit, it was that restaurant serious as hell. I told you the whole thing.
Hold on. So this whole conversation, or whatever the case may be, this whole thing was painful to listen to. I'm not even gonna lie to you.
Oh boy.
No, it's so
you got to pay for my boyfriend because I ain't going to do this with you. I ain't going to do it.
I'm just saying. I'm just being real, right? The stuff that you're saying right now for any man about assault is a disqualifying statements. And so listen, you talking about, again, I say it a lot, and I at this point it's gonna become cliche. I need to put it on a shirt. You talking about these damn cornballs who are talking about what they want in women, but they have no rights and they've never been able to demand these types of women. So yeah, these dudes are talking about, oh, I want a woman who just sit there all day in the corner and cook and clean, and after that she goes back and sits in her corner, or not like she's a fucking Roomba. I hear you. I hear what you're saying. But what I'm saying is that these dudes have never had real relationships. These dudes have never been with real women. These dudes have never been out of the country. These dudes have never been around actual people outside of being on a live stream. Exactly. So let's stop talking about these random ass dudes who are talking about all these talking points that they think sound good because they're taking all the high points from the 1970s from white couples and stuff like that and making it sound like, hey, that's exactly what they want when they haven't even been in their first relationship. What I'm saying is this. It's fine that you have your passport and all that good stuff. And I said it before a few live streams ago. It all boils down to conversation. And so if you're the type of woman who wants to travel and continue to do all these things, if y'all didn't have that conversation before y'all got together, whatever the case may be, and you know that that's the type of dude who wants a woman who's going to be at the house and we ain't going nowhere, we ain't doing nothing, and so on and so forth, then that means that you picked a cornball, or you picked wrong because you chose a dude, whatever the case may be, and you gave him access to you, knowing the type of dude he was and knowing what he wanted and so on and so forth, knowing the type of woman that you were. I think that early conversations can solve all that. If I'm gonna say, hey, I'm a liberal man and I want to travel the world and I want to do this and I want to do that and I want to do this and do that, whatever case may be, that I'm gonna look for a woman who's liberal and we can travel the world, do this, do that. We can do couple swapping. We can do all kinds of crazy shit, right? But if I'm going to say I'm a conservative man, then at the same time, okay, well, I'm going to look for a woman who does more conservative things. I think that we keep mixing up all these different people and what they're saying and so on and so forth. And even with the passport bros, I mean, even that group, you know what I'm saying? You got different versions and different flavors of people who are within that group. I just think that honestly, we're latching on to what we've experienced and what we've dealt with in the past, and we're applying that as if it's something that's happening in mass. And I can tell you that what you're talking about, the person who talking about, oh, he just wants somebody to cook, clean, don't talk to me, I'm going to do this and do that, and I just expect you to be there and wait on me hand and foot. That motherfucker just need to be by himself for his whole life and get a maid and a
That's a
chef,
silent
and
generation, man.
a maid, a chef, and an occasional prostitute.
They don't
All I'm
even
saying
make
is,
niggas like that no more.
Mm-mm.
That's a
I'm just
silent
saying, like,
generation, man.
what I'm saying is that a lot of those dudes, especially a lot of dudes in the manosphere,
Yeah.
are taking some of the things that are great, or
Yeah.
some of the things that are good from their early generations that were happening with white men, and taking those out of context and only plucking the
Yeah.
good things out without
Mm-hmm.
without understanding the responsibilities that come along with it. To be a real man, again, even with me in my situation, I say, hey, if I'm gonna be with somebody, it's gonna be a sliding scale. If you want to be an independent woman and so on and so forth, I'm gonna treat you like an independent woman. You're gonna pay 50%. But if you want to come into my house and you want to understand that, hey, my house is run the way that it's run, and you want to help me and so on and so forth, hey, listen, I'm willing to pay for everything. I want to do everything. You ain't got to worry about your car breaking down. You ain't even got to worry about putting gas in your car. I'm taking care of everything. And the only thing I expect is that the little things in my life, you go ahead and make those things easier. There's a different kind of man out there. And what you're talking about is, you're talking about a dude who's asking for the world, but expecting to give nothing. So, I
Mm-hmm.
mean, we need to get to a point where we stop talking about a lot of these cornballs.
That's what I
And, you know, I say this a whole lot. We talk about these cornballs who ain't never experienced anything, and we're acting as though it's the majority of men.
nope. That's what I've
Yeah,
been
now I'm
saying.
getting all that.
Stop giving them airtime. It's too small a percentage of them. Too
Yeah,
small.
that child, that shit was funny as hell to me. I was like, oh,
And they're easy to spy.
I need a whole fucking boyfriend for this shit. Yeah. Mm-mm. Okay.
Listen,
I'm
this
just
is the
saying,
reason why I said your this is the reason why I said your ass need to have a stream. You need to have some real dudes come up. You need to have some real women, and we need to talk about the vetting process. We need to talk about men vetting
I'm
women,
working on
and
it. I'm
women talk
working on
vetting
it.
men.
Cause honey, that shit, I was like, for real. Cause I mean, you know me. This ain't what? Yeah, no. Like I'm the we going to the comedy show chick. I'm the we going to the concert chick. I'm the this restaurant just opened up. I'm trying to see what's going on chick. I'm the I'm the let's go here chick. Like B, you know me. Like I see some shit on YouTube on Wednesday and Saturday. I be gone. You be like, where the fuck you at? Oh, I had saw such and such, such and such. So yeah, I'm on my way. Like hell, I'm trying to go to Tennessee now and get some shit. I ain't got no time. What you say, Blaze? No lies. We just told right now. Facts. That's okay.
And then people be, oh, it was a great show. I'm like, I'm sitting there like, this is some bullshit. This ain't no great show. This is regurgitated bullshit, and nothing got resolved in this conversation. They
Look,
haven't.
I'm at the point where I don't even expect anything to be resolved anymore. That is
It's
not my
funny.
expectation.
They're having middle school conversations, trying to front like it's some deep intellectual conversation. Talking about who controls pussy. Are we serious? Women. I mean, period. Like, why is this a 2-hour show? Did Kevin not break that shit down on many a nights? That's how I know they didn't watch Kevin. Kevin broke that shit down.
Well, again, you have to keep in mind there's also a sector who only watched Kevin on YouTube, but his best, most memorable shit was on Instagram.
Even if you only watch him on YouTube, There's plenty of shows where he broke this shit down.
I mean, it was.
No. I'm gonna interject here.
Well,
You don't even gotta watch Kevin to see this stuff. These are people who don't even see the things that are happening around them.
Because
Because if you go out, yeah, if you go out and you see men who are actually getting women, you see men who are actually getting married, you see men who are actually dealing with other people and so on and so forth. A lot of this shit, you're like, yo, what the fuck were you thinking
exactly.
saying this? What the fuck were you thinking saying this? Like, obviously, you have not experienced real life. So you don't have to see Kevin Samuels and have him say, "Oh yeah, women are this, women are that, men are this, men are that, men should
No,
do
I'm not
this, men
saying you
should do
have
that."
to. I'm saying it's there and available since you're coming into this space and you're acting like you know what's going on. The information is there. But for us to have a middle school conversation and everybody always wants to go to a condom. Oh, why didn't the man use a
Yeah.
condom? Condoms are only 85% effective if used correctly. The fuck are we talking about?
Why do we keep talking about the end result? I think we need to go ahead and start talking about the root cause of the problem.
And that's what I've been
Is the
saying.
Yeah.
Oh,
okay.
Listen, if you
What's the root cause?
before she
the
leaves
root,
her house, she decides whether she wants to get pregnant or not.
Oh, you
Period.
talking about that part? Wait a minute. Hang on to Blaze. I said, see, yesterday, expectation. Okay, you know what, Blaze? I want to do a show on expectations because I'm. Hold on. If you want your woman to actually be a woman, then you need to create a safe and comfortable space for her to do so. And that's what I was telling you last night. The way these motherfuckers is talking, there'll never be a. Again, if this was the majority, if these cornball motherfuckers represent the majority of men, as they swear they doing, there would never be a safe space for a woman to
I partially
do
did.
that. So
Well, that's the
then
thing.
wouldn't that go back to
They're
being
not
your woman
representing
is some
themselves as
slavery
the
shit?
They're
What?
representing themselves as the elite.
Wait a minute,
They're actually
wait.
No, I partially disagree with this statement.
These dudes are representing themselves as the top dogs.
Right, I said if that was the case. I started out with if.
No, what you said is if they were the majority. They are skipping over the majority and positioning themselves like they're leaders. They're alphas. They're the 8, 9s, and 10 dudes. And they're not.
Okay.
These are low quality dudes.
Nah, hold on, Israel. We're gonna respond to this comment real quick.
All right.
Which comment
Harmonize, yeah, the one that Harmonize. I said this to you yesterday. There are expectations on both sides. If you want a woman to actually be a woman, then you need to create a safe and comfortable space for her to do so. So here's my problem, right? The problem that I have with these kind of comments is that it goes along with the femininity type comments and shit like that people make. Right. I think that when you go into a relationship, whether it be friendship, an actual sexual relationship, or something that you're going to turn into a marriage, because those are all considered relationships for anybody who knows the definition of a relationship. Not acting like I'm smarter than anybody, but when I say it, that's what I mean. When you go into a relationship, right, you come into the relationship, or at least you should come into the relationship as you are. Even right. God says that, you know what I'm saying, you should come as you are. Mm-hmm. So I don't believe in your woman being a woman because you have to do something for her to be a woman. I think that a woman should come into a situation as a woman, and a man should come into a situation as a man. If she has to be, if it has to be contingent on that man doing something, then that means that there was something wrong in the vetting process and she chose wrong to begin with. You need, women and men alike need to start seeing people where they are. And it's right. The same thing I do with relationships. It's the same thing I do with my employees that I hire and everything else. I don't care. yeah, potential, it makes sense. Okay, well, this person has been working for the last 10 years to do this and this and this. I see it on their resume and so on and so forth. Or the case may be, I see that they have the potential to become this, right? And their personality alludes to them working hard and them becoming that person. Okay, I get that. The potential is there. But at the base level, they are what they are.
Right.
So what I'm saying is I'm hiring that person based off of who they are, and then I say, okay, well, what they can possibly be in the future, that would be a bonus. Not saying that, hey, the potential that I'm looking for is what I'm looking for them to add on to become that baseline. So right now, even with that statement that's being said, it's saying that I need to talk to even in this situation, or the case can be, I need to be able to talk to a woman who is completely unruly and all this other stuff. But if I show her that I'm a man and I'm willing to pay her bills, do this, do that, so on and so forth, then only then will she then become the woman that I'm looking for and start putting in all of the things that I'm looking for as a woman, as far as the femininity and the being, all that stuff. What I say is that men need to look for women. If you're looking for a feminine woman, then you look for a feminine woman. Don't look for a woman who's halfway in, halfway out, and then try to make her a feminine woman. And then just the same thing for women. Don't look for, if you're looking for a masculine man, you're looking for a man that takes charge and so on and so forth. Don't look for a dude who has, 5 or 6 baby mamas, or a dude who ain't got no job, or a dude who this and that, whatever the case may be, talking about, oh, well, maybe if I get with him, I can build him up to be, Stop all that bullshit. And on both sides, we need to stop that bullshit. This is just why this statement right here alludes to the problem that we have a lot of times when it comes to interrelational dynamics. And so I'm really tired of a lot of the statements that allude to that. Oh, I'm only going to be feminine if you're going to be, if you're the man that I need you to be. And it's just like, okay, well, how would you feel if a man said, okay, well, I'm only going to be mad. I'm going to paint my nails. I'm going to do all this other stuff. But if you decide that you're going to be feminine, then I'll come up and I'll be feminine. I'll cut the grass and I'll change your tires and I'll do, like, that shit don't work. Go based off of how people present themselves and look at everything else as a bonus. Let's stop all the games and all that good shit. Let's be adults. We're not fucking 16, 15, whatever the case may be, in high school and all that good stuff. We're not even 21 in college looking for the potential of what they could be when they get older. We're talking about, hey, if you're really trying to date someone, look at what they are, and everything after that should be a bonus. I hate this statement.
Well,
people get mad. Yep, they do. This is what happened. We had 2 lattes in one day. But you can't sleep, Mo? Girl, child.
you got to read the comments. I can't hear them.
What Blaze say, they can get mad all they want. I think for myself, I'm not about to talk or treat my woman as if she's one of my homies or some random nigga off the street. Facts. And then both saying amen or definitely just it. So definitely, do you think it's possible for 2 people to get together and have a period in their relationship where they actually do not create a space where there is open communication?
Oh, I think that happens every day. It happens multiple times a day. But that's why I keep trying to push people back to it, because I think that that's one of the core tenets when it comes to, that's one of the 3 core tenets. I call it the 3 C's, but especially when I do a lot of coaching and stuff like that for relationships, that's one of the core tenets. And that's actually one of the first tenets that I talk about is communication, because communication solves 90% of your problems. Mm-hmm. If you're not trying to be with a particular type of person, through communication, you can figure out that person is not the person that you need to be with. So, like, again, I've went through this whole spiel about, hey, not trying to take on people on what they could possibly be and all this other stuff. All that stuff, you vet that out based on communication and so on and so forth. So as far as these couples getting in and they're doing things and so on and so forth, yeah, that's yeah. That's oh, I see the comment. Yeah, I'm a relationship coach for selective individuals. I just help out with, you know what I'm saying, basic advice and so on and so forth. Nothing that's like mainstream, like on YouTube or something I'm getting paid for. It's literally just people that I help out. I try to help out my community. That's what we do around the city of Atlanta. We're trying to bring Black families back together. We're trying to do our thing. And I can't complain about Black people unless I'm doing something about it. And so that's what I do. We have giveaways as far as backpacks and all that good stuff for kids. We have all kind of stuff going on. So yeah, I do a lot of that stuff.
Mm-hmm. So let me ask you this, Death Note. Okay. So do you think most people are aware they're creating an atmosphere that does not foster open communication?
Do I think most people are aware?
Like,
I think
they
most
do
people
it
don't.
on purpose because they don't want to hear the shit.
No, I don't think most people do things on purpose. I honestly think that it's a culmination of our circumstances and our backgrounds, where we come from. A lot of people don't see other perspectives on a lot of people don't see other perspectives until other perspectives are presented to them.
Mm.
Like, we always thought the world was flat until all of a sudden somebody went around the world and created a map, and we realized that the world was round. Perspectives don't change unless you see additional information or evidence and so on and so forth. And most of that stuff happens through, again, going back to the first tenet, which is communication. So um yeah, it's one of those things. I don't believe that most people understand. Like, if you could be like, oh, it's a shit person, and that person is a shit person, and they should know that they're a shit person. Well, if nobody's ever told them that they're a shit person in all their relationships that they have with other people, or the case can be, nobody's told them these things, and they just deal with them on face value, whatever the case may be. Because we all have those people, right? We all have family members that we're like, oh, they're the wild ones and crazy and so on and so forth, but we never check them, right? We never check them. Maybe there's this one-off person that might check them, but everybody else is like, oh, we just chalk them up off as being the crazy one.
Mm-hmm.
Most people live within their own little bubble in their mind until their ideals and so on and so forth are challenged, whether it be new information that you gained or people who are invading that space and showing you something otherwise. If that makes sense.
Mm-hmm. Okay. She said ego seeks itself, so a lot of the time people seek self-fulfilling prophecies.
True, part of it.
Yeah. I'm just
waiting for Israel to come in and be like, nah, you're wrong.
Nah, I mean, we kind of on the point today. I mean,
because I know for me that's never my intention. But I did catch myself doing that shit in this last situation.
Yeah, it's never so. Well, sorry, I'm not gonna say it's never. In most situations, it's never anyone's intent to be a certain way. Just like,
now, even if the other person, even if the other person's experience, it feels like it is intentional. You're saying
you don't
it's
know.
more than likely not. That's just how you experience it.
You don't know until you communicate. So, for instance, I came off. For a lot of people, or whatever the case may be, some people will call me abrasive because I try to be a little bit more factual when I lean towards certain conversations. And a lot of people will call me abrasive. Yes, I understand that now. But for the longest time, or whatever the case may be, actually, I'm not going to say for the longest time, because this is a new revelation that's happened to me in the last 10 years, right?
Okay.
So I used to be straightforward before and all that good stuff, whatever the case may be, but people didn't start coming to me and saying, hey, listen, you need to do better for the future generations. What do you see yourself? Where do you see yourself at the age 80? What impact do you want to leave upon this earth if you ended up dying today? Like, these are the things that somebody asked me. And that's when I actually had the epiphany saying, damn, well, what am I doing? What am I leaving behind? And so on and so forth. So it's one of those things where I didn't realize myself, and I made that change. So in that situation that you're talking about, I don't think that it's always intentional. I think it's one of those things where, again, going back to it, you've lived this life and you've only lived the life from one perspective. No matter how much you try to live from somebody else's perspective or see things from somebody else's perspective, you only live life from your perspective. And until you have, and while you still have people validating your perspective, you won't see the change. So if you're talking to someone and it feels like it's intentional, yes, there's quite the possibility that it could be intentional. And you can find that out through communication. But it also may be part of their personality that they just have never been checked on it, or they've never seen another reality outside of what they're doing on a day to day. And I know that, we all come from different backgrounds and we might be like, how can they not see it? But again, it's one of those things that, can happen. So that's one of the reasons why I tell everybody, and I always coach people, I say, meet people on 50%. And then let them tell you whether or not you need to go lower or higher. My my mother and all that good stuff, they get, well, not everybody in my family, but they get 100% because they've earned it, right? But when I meet somebody new, I meet them on 50%, which means that I'm gonna treat you like a human being. And I'm gonna give you the benefit of the doubt in order to kiss me, because 50%, I'm gonna say, yeah, you're a good person. But as soon as you started to open your mouth and you start to do things and so on and so forth, and you show me values, then I can gauge whether or not I need to go down to 40%, 30%, or go up to 60%, 70% in order to get me as far as a person. And I think that that's going to do a lot better than anything else. So yeah, these people don't understand what they're doing, may not understand what they're doing, but let them tell you through their actions and through the conversations that you have with them that they don't understand, or that they understand and they just don't give a damn.
Okay.
My bad if I'm talking everybody head off. My bad.
No, I'm just having a self-realization moment, because I know for me, I go immediately to, you know what you're doing, you know, even if that's not the case. That's just my default.
Yeah, that's because you're selfish.
What? How am I selfish?
You're selfish because you expect everyone to have the same outlook in life that you do.
At least close. Okay.
Yeah, but think about it.
I'm selfish. Because I go back to what Blaze is talking about with the expectations. Like I said, I'm gonna do a show about that. I don't think there's anything in the world wrong with having expectations.
Yeah, that's
expectations are okay in school. Expectations are good at work, but you're not supposed to have expectations in your relationship, in your life.
Yeah, but what if you meet somebody, man or woman, that came from a background where, a certain gender, I'm not going to say man or woman, so that it fits this conversation, that a certain gender took care of absolutely everything and the opposite gender did absolutely nothing. Then you come into this situation, and in your views, or the case me, that might not be the right thing. But again, you guys are coming from two different backgrounds. Actually, you know what? How about this? I'll turn it into, hey, US versus, versus France. France is super ultra liberal. A lot of the structure there, they don't talk about it openly, but there's a lot of I'm not gonna say polygamy. There's a lot of cheating that's going on, right? So a lot of the women and a lot of the men, they do have affairs outside their relationship. Yes, it's not something that's, glorified and all that good stuff, but it's something that happens in the shadows. And most husbands and wives, they stay together forever. Why? Because the husband is cheating and the wife is cheating, but at the end of the day, they come together and they raise their children, right? So here in the United States, a lot of people would see that as fucking weird, and they'll be like, yo, that shit is absolutely wrong, and so on and so forth. Now, you see it as wrong because you're like, yo, common sense says that, it should be monogamy. But on their end, they're saying, hey, listen, it's great, but we're just doing whatever we need to do to raise our offspring. But we also understand that we have to have periods of time where there's things that we need to take care of as far as our personal needs. So there's two different perspectives that are going at play. One from France and one from America. And you can't say that they're wrong and they can't say that you're wrong because it's two different perspectives. It's not until the rest of the world validates that you're wrong or right. Just like back in the day when people used to go on all these tours with music artists and stuff like that, drugs was, handed out in copious amounts and people used to do all this other stuff. But at the same time, we just had Bill Cosby get in trouble for the stuff that was commonplace during the time that he was, out and doing TV shows and everything else. So it's just a matter of perspective at the time.
Okay. Let me look at what Blake said. Blake said this is Lansing. Yeah, we about to get out of here too, y'all, because I got to give me a nap in because shit, I was already late for work today, so I can't be late for work tomorrow. We say I forgot whose live stream it was, but the question was, should a man talk and vent to his woman? I was in there. Ooh, it's gonna come to me because I was in there with you, Blaze. And said a lot. They was triggered as hell. Again, this goes back to giving your woman what she needs for her to be there for you. We like to talk. Shit. Women like to talk. Okay? And you men, y'all can say what y'all want. Y'all have some of the best fucking gossip. Y'all men had that gossip. So again, we like to talk. So again, if we supposed to be in a relationship and we supposed to be one, because ain't that what the hell we just got from hearing? Did we hear that last night and tonight? We supposed to be one. If the shit bothering you, I done said this, if the shit's bothering you, get it off your damn chest. You can't trust your wife, who the fuck you gonna trust? I'm just saying. We talk about some functioning shit going the way it's supposed to go, not this shit y'all be creating. Why would you not? But they did. They lost. I'm not telling her shit. You can't. Well, B, you was in the damn chat. The one me and the women can't be friends, and you can't really tell your woman what's on your mind. You remember that shit?
Well, I mean,
remember that shit? You was in there though, V. Remember that shit? What is it? You can't talk to your woman shit.
And I think we kind of
their ass was straight triggered. I'm gonna find that because I know exactly what you're talking about, Blaze.
I think we're all over the place with it. Are we talking about the beginning of a relationship?
No, he said your wife.
Or you in the midst of a long-term relationship? The answer to that question may be two different things.
No, this was specifically your wife.
Yeah, but how long has she been your wife?
Who gives a fuck?
It matters.
Oh, that matters.
Why?
Because in the beginning of I'm a believer at this point, based on my experience. Men need to be very selective of what they say to their wives, to their women.
Yep.
Very selective. Because of women's nature. Women are going to use it against the man. So he needs to be very careful what he says to that woman. Now, as time goes on, and you've been in, a 1-year marriage versus a 10-year marriage, you're gonna have different conversations with your wife, and that goes into that marriage wheel that Coach Greg Adams talks about. It's a growth process. So what I tell you in year 1 and what I tell you in year 10, trust me, they're different conversations.
Can I answer a question real quick?
Gotta be selective.
This is honestly, I'm
Hold on, V, hold on. Let me answer that question real quick.
But hang on, before you said, let me respond to this. What Mo just said.
It's her
I
statement.
understand men are scared about women throwing shit back in their face, but if you've been with this woman for a while and you know you done and said some fucked up shit and she ain't thrown none of this shit back on you yet, quit treating her as if she gonna fuck you up.
So
she ain't demonstrated she gonna fuck you up, and you ain't giving her plenty of opportunity to fuck you all the way up. See, I don't like that kind. I don't like that kind of shit. Because again, if I prove it to you, I done literally helped you bury motherfucking bodies.
Year 1 is different from year
I understand 2. I'm a fucking unicorn. So treat me as fucking such. Okay? But I'm just saying, if you in a relationship with somebody and you done some fuck shit and that person know and years, like you said, years, decades now fucking went by and you ain't heard, it was like the shit ain't never happened. Y'all don't talk about it. She don't talk about it. You ain't telling nobody about the shit. Ain't nobody coming to neither one of y'all asking about no shit. Quit treating her like she gonna use that and fuck you up when she done had decades worth of opportunity to do such.
Yeah, but it doesn't mean she's not gonna do it in year 15.
Well, let me hear it. He can do some shit year 15. Why is all this shit back on women?
That's not, don't move the goalpost. We're talking about her. We're not talking about him.
Because this must be some new shit.
So what I say is this.
Because grandmama, great grandmama, and auntie and them, they had this fucking problem.
Listen,
there was a reason why they were married.
Hold on. Great grandma and auntie and all that good stuff.
Great grandma didn't take shit to their grave.
Yeah, but great grandma and all that good stuff. Yeah, they might have taken shit to their grave, but order the case and be. But when you think about your great grandfather, order the case and be, how many times you seen your great grandfather crying and all this other stuff? Here's what I say. Right, there's levels to it, and the question is obviously loaded. And I understand that people go all over the place. I'm gonna try to be as quick as possible and answer all the comments that she said, because there's like two that I really wanted to answer, and this is actually one of the main ones. Okay. It's not that you're marrying somebody that you don't trust. There's actual male nature and female nature. Most times you go through life curbing those natures, and yes, it does make a difference when you're married to somebody fresh in 1 year, year 1 versus year 10, years versus year 30. It's different, right? Because you guys have different conversations and you guys know each other. However, I can almost guarantee at a plus 50% rate that if a guy is going through it or whatever the case may be, and he's doing the man thing and all that good stuff, and he never talks to his woman, he will have he doesn't talk to his woman about absolutely everything. He would have a more successful relationship than if he talked about everything that was emotionally bothering him. Imagine this, right? A woman was trying to get with a man, and I'm not talking about the liberal women who say they want one thing and then, 5 years down the road, 10 years down the road, they get a divorce because that's not actually what they wanted. I'm talking about somebody who's actually getting into the marriage, right? All of a sudden, this dude comes home, and I get these one-offs or whatever the case may be, as far as, oh shit, he's upset because a family member died and stuff like that. He's crying. Understandable. But imagine a dude talking about he didn't get a raise, and he comes home and he's crying about the fact that he didn't get a raise, or the case may be, because they promised a raise this month as opposed to 6 months from now. That's just going to take a chink of the armor. Why? Because most women want I don't want to say biologically, but psychologically underlying, most women want somebody who's perceived as a man, as someone who's strong, who's put together, who's balanced, who's not emotionally all over the place, who's emotionally controlled. And so, yes, you do have those moments where you're able to vent and so on and so forth, but you have to understand that there's limits to it. And so you can vent, but you need to be very curtailed in how you vent, or the case may be, because that is going to be used against you. Maybe not consciously, but subconsciously, because now you're going to be viewed as less of a man. What it's going to do is it's going to cause a lot of other things to start to encroach as far as into your relationship, as far as the disrespect and things of that nature. It's happened throughout history. Thousands of years of information have shown that these things have happened, and it's part of nature. And we're not saying that, hey, you're going to have one blowing off the rails and so on and so forth, and a woman's immediately going to leave you. But women in very high numbers constantly say, especially the single ones, say that they want a man who's emotionally intelligent, but at the same time, the women who end up getting with men who talk about their emotions and talk about how they feel all the damn time, they end up getting divorced in less than 10 years. Usually it's about 4 to 8 years they get divorced. And why? It's the woman can always say, oh, he was a good man, he this and that and so on and so forth, but I just needed to find myself. I just needed to know, because they don't have a good way to articulate what it is. This is why it's better to vent to a friend of yours. Yeah, he might pick on you later on down the road and so on and so forth, because iron sharpens iron. But at the end of the day, it's better to vent to a man or your mom
Shit,
but never your
y'all
spouse.
up more than the damn wives do.
No, but if you vent to your mind,
together as long as they did, because they didn't talk to each other all the time.
Okay, so where did the expectation that women want to know everything y'all fucking going, feeling, and thinking? Because I don't need to know everything you got going on.
Oprah started that.
But they just talked about that with the venting and all that good stuff in the comments.
Oprah started that shit.
Okay.
And that's why Oprah's still single.
I was not aware that was the expectation where women wanted to know everything y'all was fucking thinking and feeling. No, but now on the flip, I have to say this: it is not fucking normal for the person you're in a relationship not to know nothing you going through. That shit ain't normal either.
Yeah, but see, you going from one extreme.
But we're talking about extremes. We're not talking about extremes.
Yeah, I don't talk about extremes.
Yeah, extremes never work. I don't care, point blank period, and extremes never work. But what I'm saying is that if I had to give a man advice, 9 times out of 10, I would say you should have a conversation with your woman, because again, communication is key. But there are things that you need to modulate how you present those things to your women, and so on and so forth. So you didn't get the whatchamacallit at your job, the promotion. So instead of going in and crying and boo-hooing and all that good shit for an hour, and what the case may be, and you want a tub of ice cream and all that good shit and everything else, or even if you didn't want a tub of ice cream and all that good shit, you're literally walking through the door with tears and all this other stuff. Instead of doing that, just say, hey, listen, you know what I'm saying? I'm not really feeling it right now. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I was kind of expecting a promotion, but I didn't get it. You know what I'm saying? They said it's going to be pushed out and so on and so forth. That will be accepted far better than, again, yeah. That's but that's what I'm saying, that communication is a thing. And a lot of these people who talk about these things, they don't understand that there's a way that you modulate how it goes to the woman. So you don't give everything that you're feeling, because men want to cry. I'm not even listen. Men want to cry. Men want to literally bawl out and fucking get everything out. They want to punch walls. They want to be very emotional, but they know that society and nature will penalize them, even if it's not immediate. Will penalize them for being overly emotional, or the case may be about things.
They got drunk all the time.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, I get it. I ain't gonna tell you shit part they be doing me in. So yeah, but I'm saying that's how triggered these dudes got. I ain't telling her shit, and she ain't got to know. What the hell? Yeah. Hey Jimmy, how you doing? Appreciate you stopping by. Yeah. So you got a bet, and my thing is every time I get ready to try to have a conversation with you, I got to worry about feeling like you gonna verbally slap me in my face. What the fuck?
Are you hearing me?
Huh?
You got to stop talking about these low quality dudes.
Okay,
get them out your head.
Listen, I'm hearing that conversation more and more and more.
Because you keep listening to more and more and more of these niggas.
No, this ain't just YouTube shit. This ain't just YouTube. That's what I'm trying to get you to understand. When I'm out here talking about shit, it ain't strictly YouTube.
I didn't say it's strictly YouTube.
So again, hell, if I'm getting it in different facets, then this shit is happening in different places.
All right.
Yeah, just because you don't
well, stop frequenting the places with the cornballs.
Say, a man's vent about his woman in theory.
A man's vent about his woman in theory is far worse than a man is going straight for the woman's neck. We curve a lot that we could say to hurt her feelings beyond repair. Yes, that's absolutely true. Typically, we don't. We try to make sure we don't say certain things, and again, it comes back to that modulation, and that's why most men hate when women ask that question: "Do I look fat?" They
already be knowing the damn answer when they be asking that shit. Let me let y'all know.
I get it.
We already know the answer to that shit.
But again, this is
because they already done asked me, and I already done told their ass hell yeah.
But listen, hold on, listen, watch this, right? It gets deeper than that. This is just another portion where a man can't express himself without being penalized on the back end.
Hell, a man
Oh.
gets penalized for doing everything right.
Mo said, I want to hear it. You fat.
That
But
shit.
see, my way of saying you a fat,
But
I'm
she
gonna think
already
about the
know.
way but I'm gonna think about it the
So what
way I
the
tell
real
my
question
homies.
should be is the real question is, you peel all that bullshit back when she come out there with that fucked up shit on, talking about some do I look fat? The question is, I know my shit is not together. Do you still love me? It's a real fucking question. Okay.
Yeah, but the
I'm just
problem
letting
is
y'all
that
know that's the real question.
but the problem is that the men, the dynamics between the men and women are different, and you can't ask dumb questions, and men got to be careful. So here's the thing, right? If I walk it up and a dude be like, bro, I feel like, man, I gained some weight, man, I feel fat. As a dude, or now I'd be like, yeah, bro, you look like you gained a little bit of weight. I swear there's some cracked concrete back where you were stepping. You know what I'm saying? Say some fucked up shit like that. But if I say that to a female, she gonna be like, God damn, how big do you think I am?
Males
And
out
all like
there
this. Like
crying and
that's
shit.
yeah, that's some hurtful ass shit, right? So you gotta understand that most dudes, or the case me, will be inclined to say the first thing that comes to their mind and all like this stuff, but they know that there's a whole lot of backlash that come with it. But again, it goes back to modulating what you want to say, because you know that you'd rather just get that conversation over or get to the back end of it. You know what I'm saying? You'd rather be like, nah, baby, you know what I'm saying? Hey, you know what I'm saying? It's a little bit here and there, but you know what I'm saying? Hey, you still look good. You know what I'm saying? You got to throw a compliment in there. You can't just say, yeah, it does make you look a little heavy, you know, so on and so forth. You got to throw a compliment in there, because if not, then now there's a whole bunch of fucking headache that's going to come after it. Again, it's difficult, it sucks, but these are the dynamics between men and women, and that most people don't really talk about.
He said, what Blaze say? Even when the question changed, I've seen it.
Y'all reading comments?
Yeah.
Mo, that's every relationship. Oh, sorry, my bad. You know.
But he said, even with that, things can unfortunately change. I've seen it and been through it myself. Don't be bitter or angry. Just move more careful than you previously used to. Okay. Mo said, this sounds horrible.
Why can't you be bitter and why can't you be angry?
What the fuck is that gonna do?
I mean, it's an emotion. Why is that not allowed, but other emotions are? Are there not times when a person is justifiably bitter or justifiably angry?
According to society, no, ain't no reason to be bitter.
No, women get to be bitter all the time. Men aren't.
She said this sounds horrible. Walking on eggshells. What's the benefit of being in a relationship?
None. I'm gonna say what the fuck I got to say. You either gonna know me enough to understand the spirit in which I mean that shit, or you gonna need to know me well enough to understand the spirit in which I said this shit. Because again, like I was who the hell was I? Oh, my sister. Yeah, so it was some shit going on in one of the chats.
Oh man, I think she's looking for a male perspective.
Who?
Mo.
Oh, okay. Yeah, ain't no benefits to that shit, Mo. I'm here to tell you. I can't say
nah. So she says, so she was, I'm pretty sure she's referring to the fact that men have to modulate themselves or whatever the case may be. She says, this sounds horrible, walking on eggshells. What's the benefit of being in a relationship? And what I can say is,
have been
go ahead.
Specifically, the last 5 to 10 years. This is what led to the manosphere. This is why men are walking away from relationships, because there is no benefit.
No. I disagree. So this is what I'm gonna say, right? From a man's perspective, or the case may be, yes, there are men who are walking away from women and entering the manosphere and so on and so forth. For true men who are entering the manosphere and so on and so forth, they
talking about walking away won't work a damn no way.
Okay, but yeah, so So the truth,
These them
for
same
the
people,
truth,
that's them low quality men you keep talking about, VB. That's them motherfuckers get up and holler about it. Your lady women
Your
alone.
volume
well,
is like
not all of them.
far away, so I'm not hearing what you're saying all the way.
Okay, but so here's what I'll
I
say.
need that though. I'm talking to Amon.
I know what you're talking about. But let me finish. So the benefit of being in a relationship for a lot of these guys is the fact that first off, you have a person that you can deal with on a constant basis. You're not jumping from person to person. And for men, it's not an easy thing. This is one of the reasons why a dude who's able to sleep with 10, 20, 30 different women, whether or not in the eyes of other men is looked at as, you know what I'm saying, being upper echelon, being top tier, is because it's hard out here. Most women don't give men the time of day, and men especially are willing to put up with a lot of mess to make sure that they can have somebody in their life, because we're not meant to be alone, right? And so that's how that goes. Yes, there are some people who are able to, there nah, there are some people who are able to get it, and those people who are able to get it, yeah, you know what I'm saying, they don't see any benefit in it, and whatever the case may be, because they can jump from vag to vag and so on and so forth as long as they want. But there's guys out here who literally haven't had any kind of intercourse, whether you're talking about oral, anal, vaginal, any kind of shit. They haven't had any kind of intercourse in the last 5 years, let
Ever.
alone the last year. Yeah,
Ever.
with a woman. With a woman. Some of them
I'm
haven't
talking
had
about
it.
they in an active relationship.
No, what I'm saying is that this is why they choose, or this is their benefit of being in a relationship, because
They
again,
can have access to
women
sex.
women control access to sex, and most women aren't going to just be like out here. Oh yeah, I get it. Like unless he wants to pay for it and go somewhere and just be like, hey, I'm gonna break bread a couple dollars. If he wants something genuine, he has to get into a relationship. And the way that he gets into a relationship is he first has to find a female who is willing to give him the guts on a regular
See,
basis.
that was the original contract. But
Yes,
in modern
I get
time,
it.
women have broken that contract. So that's not even a guarantee now because of no fault divorce. It's not a guarantee that they're going to get steady access to sex. So now, in today's world, men are walking away. They're like, what is my benefit? There's no guarantee. I can't guarantee my children are mine, and I can't guarantee I'm going to have steady access to sex, as previous generations of men were able to guarantee.
Yeah, usually what'll happen. I remember when I used to be a fuck boy. One of the questions that would be my, hey, so you need to stop talking to this chick. Fairly recent. You need to stop talking to this chick. Is after you bust it down, she asks you, "Does that mean we're dating now?"
Yeah,
You
we
be like,
go
"Oh,
together now.
yeah." You be like, "Oh, yeah." And you fucking be like, "Nah, shit. I'm just trying to get her ass out the house so she don't break nothing." You know what I'm saying? Shit. Um, Again, long time ago, super long time ago, when I was a model, fuck boy, all this other shit. But yeah, it's a thing.
Last year, but go ahead.
Nigga, it wasn't last year. No. Abercrombie dropped me way long ago. But yeah, it was a while. It was a while back.
But going back to
But
the comment, yes, it is walking on eggshells, and men are tired of it. That's you're exactly right. So that's what we have. That's what's led to this modern environment.
Okay. So Blaze answered your question about being bitter and angry. He's saying he's don't continue to be bitter and angry long after this situation is over. Lose that weight and move forward.
We're moving the goalpost.
facts.
That's not what I said. I'm talking about in the immediate. That's what we're talking about. Don't move the goalpost. Why is it always a problem no matter what the emotion a man shows? It's always a problem. Bitter, angry, whatever. Nobody said the man continued to do it. Just him initially showing it is a problem. A man could have just lost his kids in custody court. I've seen grown men crying in the court because they have been fighting for their kids and they lost their kids, and women were ridiculing them. Kevin Samuels, the night he died, the man couldn't even fucking die. They were dancing on his grave. We got to stop moving the goalpost.
Thank you, Jimmy. I appreciate it. See, most is my assumption is if you with me, you want to be with me. I'm not living in make believe. Damn right. Shit.
That's because you're a woman, not a man.
Ain't nobody got time for this shit right there. What did BJ say?
But the problem is men not wanting to be with women. The problem is the women are leaving the men. That's the problem.
No, you're missing the point. She said that her assumption is that if you're with her, then you want to be with her, not living in make believe. But yes, men want to be with her. Or kissing. If a man's with her, yes, he wants to be with her. But he also understands that to make sure that he's able to stay with her, that there are certain things that he has to do and certain lines he has to walk and kind of live up to parts of that fantasy life that was peddled to her when she was younger, or whatever her dream is of what is right or what is wrong
like
in a relationship.
That fantasy that men like to hear women's fucking stories and feelings. We don't.
Yeah. So again, that's her assumption, because that's like women. Yeah, that's women talking to other women about what men want rather than women talking to men about what men want. So yeah, that's your assumption. But honestly, men are with you because they want somebody stable that they can talk to and be with, and then they want somebody they want somebody who's stable that they can relate to and also get the guts. If you're not given the guts, or the case can be,
and this is why
then
men
that desire
don't like older women typically, because you ain't getting no kids from them. And they play a lot of sexual games. This is biology, people. This is basic biology.
Medjay, that's true.
Huh?
Medjay says, I don't know if Almond already read it. He said, Almond, I wouldn't say that because because it's just not brother or means. Yeah. Anyways, but Europeans, white Americans, means who are saying the same. And I need to start looking at the small screen. Let me look at the big screen. Doesn't make me sound like I don't know how to read. Nah, it made me sound like I don't know how to read because like the lines. Nah, because the lines are like really small. It's like three words per line.
Yeah, sound like you can't read up and down.
Yeah, it's like 3 words per line. I'm like, dang, can I get something that's a long string? All right, I'm gonna look at the main string. Yeah, I wouldn't say that because it's not just brother or means, but okay, he said brothers. Okay, not just brothers or means, but Europeans, white Americans of means are saying the same and flying out. I'm guessing that's a plane. Yeah, flying out. Black guys are just catching up to the European guys.
They really ain't catching up. They just it's nowhere near the same numbers. But I mean I get what you're saying, but like that whole shit ain't even worth talking about either because that's such a small number of. There might be one in every damn 50,000 dudes can do that damn passport bullshit. So yeah.
So why?
And it's still even with that, white men usually you're saying with the male or the bride routes. That shit's still different from what these goofy Negroes is doing. They're just saying that as some lash out type of shit because they ain't going no damn where. You ain't got no passport.
So why we care so much?
I don't. That's what I'm saying. It ain't even worth really talking about. But that's a big talking point now. So as soon as you want to get some shit started and want to get people they feel and say something about the passport, bro.
Again, that's that Fight Club shit.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What he said? He said with the old chicks talk about the damn so they vag be dry. Oh well, yeah. I don't have no problems, but again, I have not done it. I have not done the things to my vag that these other bitches have done. So I listen. He said it would never be the same level because they have it's not even about the 300-year lead. They've always had more resources.
It's not about the resources.
What is it about?
What the hell are they talking about? Why are we talking Europeans?
Yeah, they're talking about difference between Europeans and brothers going over there and becoming passport bros. It's not about the resources. It is not about a three.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, it's a numbers game, and unfortunately, people don't understand the math. It's a very, very, very ultra small percentage of black men who are actually going over there as passport bros, and it's an even smaller percentage of the white population
so many more
going over there. Right. Exactly. So I don't even know what we're talking about here. I'm just like,
and that's why I always say, why do we bring this shit up all the time? And American whites are different from Europeans. They're not European anymore.
Blaze said, "What's Fight Club?" Yeah, he seemed like he want to go to Fight Club.
It was a channel. That shit been damn. Didn't they disband that shit?
Did they? I don't know. I never kept up with that shit.
Yeah, it was ratchet as hell. It basically literally was 5 men and 5 women going head to head for 8, 9, 10, 12 fucking hours a day. This is going over anything. It didn't really matter what it was. So yeah, if you want to see some low down, just the worst of the worst, yeah, that's what you want to watch. That and the Peep was right behind it. Yeah, it was bad. I never, like I said, my experience with them would be if somebody, you know what I'm saying, put a clip.
I mean, they're proving my point by asking what is Fight Club. That shows me you really haven't been in the manosphere. But
he said that from the day he showed up, V. He ain't made no bones about that. He made no bones about that. He said that from jump.
And then my question was gonna be, who has he been listening to?
He said nobody. He's literally just getting into the space.
So if you really want to learn the manosphere, I would suggest like spending some time and listening to certain people. Your Dennis Sperlings, your BGS Idmore, your O'Shea Du Jackson, your lead attorneys. You got some people who are more established, I would say, in this space. They're going to tend to be Gen Xers, typically. So if you find yourself grifting to a lot of millennials, you're going to get screwed up. Most of the establishment manosphere people are the angry mans. We're Gen Xers. If that helps.
Yeah. And definitely, Blaze, get on Coach Greg. Definitely. Get on Coach Greg. Real talk. Because yeah, in listening to them, you can go back, you know what I'm saying, 8, 9, 10 years, and you would think they just recorded that shit yesterday. The message don't change.
Williams.
Huh?
I left Steve out. Steve the Dean Williams.
Oh, yeah. And then as you see these other people, you'll notice they don't mention and they don't know about these other folks. That's why I said I need a damn check. Somebody need to tell get on Real Provider. I need a damn check because I had to get him a damn who's who YouTube list. I need a check. Shit.
Well, that's my point. A lot of them guys, they
start selling my damn service. Yeah, Dr.
Your,
Tina's
your
son.
Tommy
Yes,
Sotomayor.
quality, huh?
But
But yeah,
Tommy might be a little bit too advanced to listen to his new content if you haven't listened to any of his old
but
content.
that's the thing. You're gonna have a hard time finding the old content because he said himself he's still in the process of uploading that stuff to his website.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you gonna
But
have.
yeah, I will hold off on Tommy. It might be too advanced.
Yeah, just stick to my Tommy Tuesdays for your Tommy until he get right, and then we'll get you
But
together.
you even got some ladies that's dropping good. You over here with Harmonize. You got Crimson Cure. You got Love Dorsey, who's not really on YouTube.
Yeah, she's on Instagram,
on Facebook and Instagram.
But she more solo on Instagram now.
Right. So and ask questions. Who should I be listening to?
Yeah.
Ask that question and see what people say. And you'll find, again, pay attention to the age group. You know, millennials ain't gonna say the names that I just said because they really don't know them.
Yeah. But then you gotta also be careful of you're saying the popular folk like music with the braids who lost his shit on the piano look like Great Value T-Pain. Okay, now you gotta watch out for that kind of shit. Cause again, when you're looking at these, and again, I love them. I don't have nothing against none of them. But when you're saying you watching, you're saying this might be risky, or BMU, or Real Bravado, and you're saying some of the type of folk. Look at where they're getting, you know what I'm saying, what they're using for illustration.
And they're new to this space. They haven't been here a year yet. Not really.
Some of them, they have a little longer than me.
A lot of these guys are brand new.
Anyway, can you just let me tell you something? Because you only known about them for a year, don't mean they only been around a year.
Huh?
Like I was saying, Blaze, you got like if it's certain people you never hear in that shit, there might be somebody you need to listen to. Like again, on BMU, the R Payne did a whole thing yesterday about post-nut clarity. He had no idea where that concept came from.
Coach Greg Adams.
Huh?
Coach Greg Adams.
That was Coach Greg. He never mentioned that man nowhere in there. He had no idea who he was when I mentioned him or any of that. You can put on a stream from yesterday from Coach Greg and pull up some shit from 5 years ago. You would think you watching the same stream. His shit don't change. Same thing for Dennis Furley.
I think a lot of these
don't
channels
change.
They focus so much on entertainment.
True.
They're not educating. They're
True.
just entertaining.
True. Now I'm gonna say, yeah, I can definitely see that you're saying with Black Men Unfiltered, and this might be risky. Now I have to say, Real Bravado is wanting to be on the educational tips. So that's why you're saying I was like, you need to go look at these people, you know what I'm saying, and get the info. So now I'm gonna give him that. But yeah, a lot of these others is about entertainment. So with the entertainment, your opportunities to slip that. And see, that's what happened with Lee Attorney. He started out on the education, and then he got to the entertainment, and now that the entertainment paying, we missing education. Like he's not really taking advantage of them rare spots where you can slip the knowledge in. He's just kind of letting them go by. I mean, that's just my opinion. I don't know if anybody else seeing that. But that's just me. But I mean, I still love you, Lee. But yeah.
Well, because we give so much credit to subscriber count all of a sudden, and we use subscriber count to validate people instead of what they're actually saying. And a lot of these subscribers have been bought and paid for. Unfortunately. And the hypocritical thing I find about it is that They talk so much shit about Pearly things, and they're following the same shit she did.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
BGS done. He like, I don't give a fuck if you like it or not. This is what it is. This is the fucking information. This is where I got, you know what I'm saying? This is where it was proven. This, that, and this over here. He don't really give a fuck about getting it to you in a method that you can, you know what I'm saying? This is class. And get your paper and pen and let that be what it is. But again, it's a few people. The message has not changed. How they giving it to you ain't changed. It is what the fuck it is, and they doing just fine. So again, you gotta decide. You want to be all laughs and ha-has and hee-hees and reviews and shit. Alright, cool. When all of that's over and the you know what I'm saying, the dust done settled, and now it's time, you know what I'm saying, the opportunities is based on content and what the fuck you standing on, ain't gonna be a lot of folk left. Just saying. And then all you know what I'm saying, folks is on the entertainment, y'all gonna be up shit's creek because ain't gonna be no entertainment, it's gonna be education, and you ain't gonna be able to keep up mentally. So y'all get your shit together now because it ain't gonna be too far off.
And ignore the 5-card Monty with the super chats that they all play.
They circle that same money round and fucking round and round and round and round.
Each other. They call that a buyer's frenzy.
Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucker spent $300 over here on this chat. Then a week later, the same motherfucker they spent $300 on come to their shit, spend $5. Then you know what I'm saying, go over here and spend another $300, and then that same person go spend, you know what I'm saying, $200 over somewhere else. Meanwhile, you got people out here talking about real shit, can't get a $10 cash out.
That's an old hustle that New York has been running forever.
Yeah, so Blaze, just pay attention, just watch, and you'll see people. You know what I'm saying? You'll be in somebody's chat and you'll see a content creator that you follow be in there, be spending big money, $200-$300. Then when you go today, you know what I'm saying, live stream or premiere or something, then you'll see the other people, you know, if they show up, they might send a $5 super chat. And you like, wait a minute, I just saw this nigga in your shit 2 days ago give you $300. The fuck is $5? That kind of shit. You gotta watch. What he said, I can name every channel I tap into here on YouTube, and all of you running the same circles. Definitely not a lot. I've seen other channels and videos and wasn't feeling it. That's what I'm saying. Now, even with us that kind of all run the same circles, some of these motherfuckers fade. I'm just letting you know. Some of them I got riches on their shit, some of them I don't, but some of them fake as fuck. And I know that when I show up. So I'm not expecting grand shit. I'm expecting you to do what you do because your shit been fake from day one. If I'm amused and I want to hang around, I will. If not, I'm gonna make my presence known and I dip the hell on out. But I mean, I know what you're capable of when I show up. You know that, Blaze. But all these motherfuckers ain't real. Some of them don't believe it. Some of them want to be what they putting on the screen and ain't there yet, but refuse to admit they ain't there.
They not that dude.
I have more respect for you if you be like, this is the working process. This is where I'm trying to get to. This is my journey. See, I'm one type of, that's why I like my 600-pound life. I was fucking 730 pounds. I'm 120 now. This is how the fuck I got there. That's the type of shit I respect. Some of these folks, just like if they keep talking, if they keep saying it, it's gonna wake up one day and it's gonna be them fuck no.
Well, that's the funny thing, and I said this on a stream the other day. Men separate themselves into a hierarchy at an early age as boys, and you don't grow into a dude later on. You either that dude or you not from the beginning. And that fucks with a lot of these guys. Now they older, they got a couple of coins, and they expect women to treat them the way they always wanted women to treat them, and they're not that guy. and they never been that guy. So women aren't gonna treat him that way, and they get frustrated by it. You can't become him. Just you can't will yourself to be in a Michael Jordan. You got to be forged to be a Kobe Bryant, a LeBron. You got to be that guy to be a Steph Curry.
Right. Okay, Blaze.
Make yourself, will yourself to that.
This is
not
true.
At this stage in the game. It's too late. You're 35. It's too late.
All right. So, Blaze, so just in this brief list that you got on here, it's some who strictly for the money. It's some that's total complete frauds. And there are, we got three. I'm gonna say three. That's certified genuine. I don't give a shit when you turn them on. You can verify everything they're saying. You got a few that are, you're gonna be entertained because I want to get this cash, and then you got a few others on this list that they want to be what they putting on the screen. They just ain't there yet. And then you got one. I don't even think they've begun the work to be who they putting on the screen.
Well, that's what I'm saying. They can't.
I'm gonna leave it at that. Yeah. Huh?
It ain't in them. They can't do the work. Okay. They will never be that dude.
Okay, well, I'm just giving you my.
It's too late. This process starts as boys.
Now, one dude on the list, and I saw you in they chat this morning. I haven't seen enough of them to form an opinion yet. So far, I like what I'm hearing. I need to see more to make sure what I'm seeing is what's really going on, and I'm gonna leave it at that. What you saying, Jet? Okay, so two of them on your, yeah, we know. So one I don't really follow, but in what I've seen, I'm not really seeing the appeal. It just sounds like a lot of this is what y'all want to hear. So this is what I'm gonna give you. I really haven't heard or seen anything that screams authenticity, but that's me. You said everybody else is new. Yeah. Now, even with what you just said, first-hand certified. Now, some recent revelations. My heart hurt. My heart hurt. I'm like, how you end up in this shit? But I'm gonna leave that alone. You know what I'm talking about, V-Ben. How you end up in this shit? But I mean, to each his own. I just would have never seen that coming. But how so? I mean, I'm not disputing you, but I mean, even certified can make a bad decision or two. Oh, you talking about me? Oh yeah, I'm yeah. Oh no, I'm. And again, that goes back to the bad decision too. Yeah, I done got my it's some shit. I ain't even gonna call it shit because again, if I hadn't gone through this, then I wouldn't know what I know now and understand the level of perpetration. That's the word. I said I wouldn't call nobody the F word. The perpetration. Hey, underrated darkness, how are you? Appreciate you stopping by.
Remember, we learn from our mistakes.
We do, but like I'm gonna keep that to myself because again, it.
The only way you learn to walk is if you fall a couple of times.
You're right. So I'm gonna shut the hell up.
The only way you learn how to ride that bike is if you fall.
You're right. Because again, I didn't make nothing up. I didn't create no shit. I was very much present, as was the other person, and I'm gonna leave it at that. What you doing up so late, sir?
Who you talking to?
I'm talking underrated darkness. What you doing up so late, sir?
Where Death Note stinking ass went?
He in here hanging around somewhere.
Watch your fucking mouth.
Ass nigga.
Keep
I'm just saying,
my name out your fucking mouth.
It saddens me that in this day and age, people so messed up. Like I'm what old girl saying in way two sessions, like, you know, I lost something that once meant everything to me, and to tell you the truth, I'm really pissed about the whole thing. Like, I'm on that type of time. Like, I'm sad that we still going through this bullshit. Like, you can't have a conversation. What you say, Blaine? I've watched YouTube for years, but I'm not a content creator. I've only been active on here in the chats for a couple of months. Yeah, but you provide a lot of good insight. You give these cornballs something to think about, Blaze. I'll be peeping what you're doing. I'll be peeping. Yeah. You want to come up one day though. We're gonna kick it on the panel. But yeah, I'm just like, you're right. They don't want to be held accountable, but I'm gonna hold you accountable any damn way. Because if my time is involved, you gonna be held accountable, and that's what the fuck it is. So, yeah.
And it'll be a group of them who don't want to be held accountable. So when you start trying to hold one accountable, they get scared that you're gonna come for them too, and then they gang up and protect their panels or whatever.
If you say the jury determined, that's a lie. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, your ass was Friday day when some people was capping. I was like, God damn, y'all got her on the show. But anyways, continue.
Who capping?
Now you know who be capping. Because you know she got a black son that she taught how to put a condom on. Okay,
so this is my thing. So I inquired about that person's presence on the panel. Y'all know I didn't get an answer.
Because they're protecting her.
I got the smiley face.
And me and Death Note know her better than all of them do. We've known her, what, at least 3 years, right, Death Note?
I know her so well, I can tell you she lived right here in Georgia.
Oh, yeah, we lived, yeah.
I mean, because she did the Kevin Samuels interview, what, 3 years ago?
Mm-hmm.
She did the review with Jay 2 years ago. Death Note and Jay done kicked her off and on the JV network about 3-4 times since then.
For what? What she get kicked off of?
I talked to Death Note.
I didn't kick her off.
Yes, you did.
That ain't my channel.
Oh,
Jay put the clamp down.
No, I said I don't give a damn.
But you know, you had to tell her this scenario. I mean, you know more about it than me.
Mm.
And then she begged and apologized to Death Note to come back, though, right? And then now she running around stealing Smitty's catchphrase. I digress. My mic is muted.
Listen, I hear so many people talking about landing planes now. I'm like, yo, air traffic
control.
Man,
they've been killing
Where the hell this come from?
Killing it.
We started saying that to Smitty 2 years ago.
Like, yo, what's up with all these planes in the air? Like, sheesh.
Next thing gonna be saying they drawing dicks, Death Note. That's gonna be you. Making people draw dicks.
There we go.
Okay, Blaze. So what I'm saying is, make sure when you get these gems, you verifying some of this stuff.
And they still like a motherfucker, boy, and they'll pretend like they don't know where it came from.
Look, man, I'm just tired of all these damn panels or whatnot. They all just milking off of freaking people's emotions. They milking off of people, these dudes who got hurt by one chick or a couple chicks,
Mama
and
drama.
freaking
It's
everybody
so
taking
it's
it
so
on
many
shit.
of them, and
Like, come on, dog.
they always find their way together. When I
Mama
tell
drama.
you, they gonna find their way to each other's panel, and I'll be seeing just trauma, hurt.
You ain't gonna be talking about my mama like that. I'll pull up on you, nigga.
Man, they be packed up hard as fuck. Like,
talk about my grandmama. Your grandmama ain't had no draws. Shut the fuck up, bitch, nigga.
You don't talk about my grandmama. Shit, and you got to put your foot down. And okay, when you gonna start? Because this shit you talking about ain't lining up.
Your math ain't mathing.
No, it be the pity parties though. But then as soon as a woman get on there, and as soon as I get up on here and try to tell y'all how I've been done wrong, then it's, you know what I'm saying, you need to move on from that shit and don't be bitter and woo. But these motherfuckers get up.
I make $100,000 a year, but I can't tell you my job title or the company I work for or what I do.
Dang, that's crazy.
Or what state I live in.
That'd be most of them. No, definitely.
Yep.
Just trust me.
Because they know that when they start talking about that stuff, they get called out. Just like somebody who will not be named talking about they file business taxes once a year and they don't wait. They wait until May to do it.
You mean down there in Texas?
Man, hey, stop that! Stop doxing, bro. I'm just saying.
I mean, I just guessed with the state of Texas. You know?
But yeah, so yeah, it just be, you know what I'm saying? I just don't understand how 8 men can be on a fucking panel and ain't nobody never been around no good woman.
Because the majority of men are single and childless.
No, I'm talking about their mama, their grandmama, their aunties, like, and you ain't never been around a woman who.
Come on, hold on. Come on now. You know, in the black community, I mean, you gonna say you can't really say that a majority of the black women, for some of these dudes, were good women.
That's what I'm just saying. It's fucked up that you down there 50 and you ain't never been around a good ass woman, including your fucking mama.
Shout out to RBN. Their mama is a hoe. So mama wasn't home.
Y'all, listen. When I tell y'all, he mean that shit. Listen, I'm just saying, bro. That's freeing though. I'm just saying, like, y'all listen, that y'all need to admit some of y'all mamas ain't shit. Now, y'all, whatever.
They got mad at me when I said this shit 10 years ago.
This is what I'm saying. So yes, y'all, you know what I'm saying, you over there on the network, you know what I'm saying, listening to shit. Apply some of that shit TJ talking about. Admit your mama ain't shit, your grandmama, your sisters, all them, your aunties, all the motherfuckers raggedy. Admit that shit and move accordingly. If you know what I'm saying, want to cut bitches off because they fucking raggedy, start with them motherfuckers in your family. Show me you got what you say. Cut all that raggedy asses off. Then we might be able to get this shit y'all talking about some fucking credence. I'm just saying, you can't be coming here talking about something. You ain't gonna take no bullshit from me, but then you over here getting fucked up by your mama and them. Nah, we ain't doing that. What I say in the stream, you over here want me to sew up the damn stab wounds, but then you go back to the motherfucker who stabbed you. Nah.
Mama pull that titty out, he go ahead and latch right on.
What you say?
Mama pull that titty out, they latch right on.
That's what I'm talking about. Then you want to try to come over here and try to put the hammer down on me. Fuck that. Fuck yeah, nah, nigga. Well, yeah. That's the shit I be over there in the chat talking about, and then they be fucking mad with me. Listen. That's all I'm saying. So if this is how you're moving and you ain't taking no shit from no woman, when you gonna take your mama and them about that? And cut their ass off. Don't worry, I'll wait.
You know these niggas be Bobby Boucher in it.
This is what I'm getting for real. Straight Bobby Boucher. But see, I broke out with that shit. They was like, you wrong for that. I ain't wrong. Hold on, what he say? If you listen carefully, you can tell what's real and what's not. If that doesn't work. Yeah, exactly. Definitely to turn you on to the truth. Yeah. And that whole, he got that shit from me. Let's be for real. Yeah. I said some shit. I said she a hoe. Something. I know a couple times that she a whole hoe. Oh, okay. But you know what? That's cool though. That's cool. That shit happens.
And I've been saying your grandmama ain't wearing no drawers.
For real. Blake, you dead. Yeah, she a whole hoe. I'm just saying, tell the damn truth. It's 5 of y'all, and everybody got a different daddy. Your mama a fucking hoe.
I know some of y'all mamas. I'm still getting it in.
This food so much she shot. This is I'm just saying. So yeah, if y'all go, you know what I'm saying, get some nuggets and some fucking tidbits. Take that shit from TJ. Own the fact your mama ain't shit and do something about it. Quit listening to her. She talking you out of getting with good bitches. I've seen it. With my own, all 4 eyes. Y'all can't tell because I got contacts in, but I fold them up. Listen, I done seen that shit. Straight talk dudes out of get with women that would have benefited them because they wasn't going to put up with the bullshit. You can't be son husband and husband at the same time.
These dudes a bunch of son husbands.
Then when you know what I'm saying, you trying to pull that shit off and your woman ain't feeling it and she like fucking and start, you know what I'm saying, she go get a damn boyfriend, then y'all want to come up on the fucking panel talking about bitches ain't shit and it's like you can't be good to them. No, you wasn't doing what you was supposed to do, bro. Now again, the cheating shit is wrong. I'll be the first one to say that. But sir, let's be for real. Did you do all you could do? Fuck no. Because you was busy, you know what I'm saying, taking money out the house, paying your mama rent, paying for your mama to go on the girls' trip, paying for your mama, you know what I'm saying, lace front. So you want me to do my hair, but you gonna pay for your mama lace front? Fuck that. Fuck $350 on the fucking wig, and then I can't get $35 for the roller set for some real shit. Nah, fuck that, nigga. This is why y'all end up in trouble. This why. That type of shit. Fuck your mama. You supposed to be my man. And then as soon as we show up with that type of time, then it's y'all. You right. I don't understand because my mama had a whole fucking husband.
Nah, Amanaz, you can't say fuck my mama. You ain't right.
Fuck your mama.
Yeah, you ain't right.
Nah, you're not. Yo, listen, Blaze, I work with this dude and his mama. Yo, she used to hook him up with the worst fucking women. She used to hook him up with the worst damn women. It was always some shit where he would end up back over his mama house crying about these bitches. I was like, dude, you don't see the pattern? You don't see this shit? I got to point the shit out.
And remember, I told y'all, 2024 is the year grandma coming back. Grandma gonna
I got to point out what the fuck going on.
Grandma gonna show out this year.
Nigga, this is by design. But I'm hating. I don't want you. I'm just trying to tell you what the hell going on. So fast forward 3 years after that shit kicked in for him. Saw his ass at the shoe store, at the Champs. Matter of fact, when what was that birthday haul I came up on? Y'all, I got like 7 pair of MX for like $200. 1 year on my birthday, it was COVID. I was in the mall. I was like, I'm gonna get me some shoes. Every pair I put my hand over was on sale. I said, I'm getting all these. Some of them I still ain't worn yet. Yeah, man. I'm
gonna cry about it in the car.
I don't buy wigs and weave. I buy MX. Just to let y'all know, y'all want to donate to the MX fund. I buy MX. I don't buy wigs and weaves. I buy MX. I get dressed from the feet up. So
we're gonna get us some 60-year-old ladies, 60-year-old strippers.
Y'all go ahead and tell her your sister needs some MX.
We'll get us some throwbacks this year.
Tell her your sister needs some MX.
We're gonna get them old ladies with the little stripper bodies. They still got them.
You know, through Social Security and the pension checks is coming in. Tell your sister needs some MX.
Hell no. It's a hell no.
I definitely don't get picky.
I can be picky.
Yeah, he on a low-key monogamous relationship with Big Shirley every Thursday.
So you got a standing appointment?
I don't know what this nigga talking about.
That's the standard answer. Standard answer.
Okay. What the hell was I saying? Oh, yeah. No. Yeah. Raggedy ass mamas. I'm just saying. That's why I have a standard rule. If your mama don't have no man, I can't fuck with you. She ain't gonna be in my business. And that has worked. That has when I was, you know what I'm saying, out here. I mean, I don't even want to call it out here. I've only had one.
You gotta keep these daddies out the
Whoa.
Oh no, yo, V, the daddies be loving me like it's a few I've been cut their sons off. They daddies, I still be talking to their daddies. They be like, "Man, can you know? You got how many kids now? You know? You know, the daddies be loving me, the grandmamas be loving me, damn granddaddies, the uncles.
You better stop messing around talking to Mr. Earl still.
Say what?
You better stop talking to Mr. Earl.
Shit, Mr. Earl still married to Miss Shirley. Shit.
You got the rims on the minivan and shit.
Listen, them daddies be loving me. Them granddaddies, them damn grandmamas, them aunties, them sisters. Shit, they be loving me.
You got them tins. You got them tins on the minivan.
I'm good with them 832 different keys he got on the key ring. I'm good.
Who in the chat? What's up with the comments, y'all?
They be trying to snatch that G-string.
G-string. Pull a G-string out the wrinkles. Pull a G-strings out the wrinkles.
Yeah, when you be getting with the grandmas and stuff like that. Shoot, you
they have wrinkles on the ad? Wait, they have wrinkles on the ad?
Shoot, I don't know, but I think Med J found out.
I don't know. I don't have any problems.
Read a comment, Death Note.
Ain't no more comment.
Oh.
This fool some of that. Jesus. I'm just saying. Yeah, like if your family fucked up, that be a problem. Because again, I want to be able to kick it with your family. Like
nah, stay away from them families. They fucked up.
They real fucked up. See, because I know me, I would show up on some my family better than yours type of motherfucking time and prove that shit. Listen. Because I mean, look, I got some gutter hood rat ass relatives too. I can bring them to the table as well. Okay, y'all do better. But here, I think because of old women, I mean, they just would grab you by the neck and you just be in the cat. Ain't that what be happening these days? It's like these old women, they got time to waste. They don't be playing around.
They want that pound town.
Y'all didn't find out, did Michonne tell y'all? Y'all ain't been watching? Y'all didn't see grandma ass at the damn wedding on the dance floor? She said, quit playing, nigga.
I heard Death Note looked up who that lady was in the green dress. Yeah, he looked up.
You know what she had, Death Note? I just want to ask her what happened. That's all.
You know, Death Note be stingy. He keeping shit like that to himself.
My Death Note said she smelled like peaches.
He keep them.
Now she smelled like that strawberry candy them old ladies eat at church.
I mean, Death Note showed me some pictures over the holidays of his food.
That food like the Geritol balls. I ain't doing this. You gonna be flossing lint and gray hairs while you got the numb mouth from the big gay. That's nasty. You can't put that in your hoo-ha. I mean, I would advise it. What you say?
It ain't gonna be in the hoo-ha. We don't know where his mouth going.
Okay.
He to my breakfast. I'm pretty sure he looking for a full course meal, not just one item.
I would not advise
that. But, okay.
I own all of that shit. You ain't embarrassing me. I'm nasty.
Ass with a side of him being gay. I'm gonna let y'all have it.
or Tiger Balm. You know what I'm saying? That's for the cougars.
Oh yeah.
Now, you get some
That's for
tiger
the
balm in your mouth, you better go to the hospital.
that's for the cougars.
Okay. Yeah, y'all go ahead. I don't have no experience with none of that.
But you asked me a question. What was the question?
We was asking about that old lady from the.
Oh yeah, the old lady. Yeah, you.
Oh man, I don't know nothing about no old
This
ladies.
food talking about high sex on the platter. I ain't doing this. Tasting like cherry wine and peppermint.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know them old ladies got that church candy.
The strawberry church
Yeah,
candy.
strawberry always slipping it to you.
Yeah, shit, I don't want none of that shit. Y'all ain't gonna kill me.
He got a bag of that shit right now. He ain't even bought none of them. He been collecting them.
Hell no.
Y'all got to do better.
Death Note, but like this is 86 right here. Let me show you the 86 strawberry candy.
Shit.
Yeah,
Ain't got a car.
Like the damn strawberry. Y'all gonna go on here with all that. I'm good.
The strawberry and what's the other one? The peppermint and it come in a bag. It's peppermint, strawberry, and caramel, I think.
Something like that.
I mean,
keep that old lady.
you know.
Hey man, I look, man. I just heard. I heard.
Y'all got too much going on. All right, y'all. Speaking of breakfast, child, we've been great trying to show these cookies. Trying to show these cookies still baked and fresh. Okay.
I don't know about fresh. They bake though.
We're playing it for real. I'm gonna let y'all go around. Go ahead.
Not now with the butterscotch.
Child, but nah. Fuck y'all. Butterscotch is my favorite.
Got the peanut butter cookies, the sugar cookies, the
don't forget
oatmeal raisin.
Don't forget the peanut brittle.
Don't do that.
Oh, no.
And the Katie Dids.
Don't do that.
Peanut brittle and Katie Dids. And them cookies that was in that blue tin can, the butter cookies.
Oh yeah, them shits come out at Christmas time now. That's the only time you can find them. And it was hard to find this Christmas. Shit, Mama had them damn cookies.
You know somebody old when you walk in their house and you see at least 3 of them motherfucking cans. You be like, this shit go down there.
You know what it is.
Hey, you know what's messed up? Whenever I walk into somebody's house and they got one of them blue cans, and what I'm not, and it's a black person's house, the first thing that come to mind is they know how to play spades.
Wow.
Nah, these young girls, they always buying the cheese puffs be on top of the refrigerator. I'm like, what the fuck is that? Who eats that? Cheese puffs.
Them shits was banging back in the day. What you talking about?
You know what's funny?
I'm talking about these new generic ones that ain't got.
No.
You talking about that tub that the big ass plastic tub?
Man,
you know what's funny?
You
know what's funny? I've seen those tubs, but I've never seen anybody ever eating them. I swear to decoration.
Like who buys that shit? Like why you buying this shit?
You said stage name Little Debbie.
Every hood chick gets that, puts that on top of the refrigerator. And them kids like, fuck that. I ain't going up there for that bullshit.
For real. Yeah, $5 a barrel. Okay, y'all got a lot going on. Okay, y'all. I got 3 hours. When I got 3 hours for my alarm go off and 4 hours for I have to come work, I think. Yeah. All right, y'all. We are going to do expectations, how to vet, and apologies. I'm working on them 3 streams as we speak. I will probably maybe be
We'll get them sometime in June.
Nah, I'm trying to listen. Definitely, I got a lot going on. I'm trying to do better. I might pop on again tomorrow. We definitely gonna have foolishness and fuckery Friday. Got a couple things that I need to talk about. we black women I can still take L's. Yeah. Yep. All right. Yeah. Yeah. I see you in the morning, Blaze. I'm sure you're gonna be over there take heed, see what's going on. Yeah. To the Ninja Watchers, I just peeked in to see what's going on, folk. I appreciate y'all. Like, share, subscribe if you have not. Tell everybody you know. Come to the party.
Cash App.
Yeah. Again, I don't wear no wigs, but y'all see I need a new rose set. What's up?
Put something on Almanac Starbucks.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I got a couple. Nope. Nope, because Thursday's the first. Okay, so yeah, that
It's the 31st now.
No, in January, every Tuesday you got triple stars. Every Thursday you got a $3 grind day, and then on the weekend you got buy one get one. But all of that shit's over because they last day.
I don't buy that bullshit, so I don't know.
Yeah, the fact that you know all that shit, you spend too much goddamn money at Starbucks.
I took full advantage. I took full advantage. I didn't triple star. I didn't go on triple star Tuesday because shit was regular price. I didn't go. But $3 Thursday and buy one get one on the weekend. Y'all was tearing that up. This is the most I've been to Starbucks in shit. I don't even know. Their deals ain't been good as they used to be. But you know, as a stockholder, I had to do my part.
Yeah, they should have had Imagine on that damn panel. Imagine would have destroyed that panel.
Which panel?
On BMU earlier.
What the hell? We didn't even really hit the main topic because dude got us all about the damn deletions and shit. Cause I was like, nigga, at first that ain't healthcare. What are you talking about? That ain't healthcare. Yeah. I'm not a fan. But yeah. Appreciate everybody who stopped through. Those of you who, you know what I'm saying, didn't make your presence known, it's okay. This is a safe space. You come, say what you need to say without fear of retribution or hostility. Just don't come with no stupid shit. Again, we're here to address the person and not the issue, unless the issue is the person. Yep, I borrowed that.
We're gonna deal with the fuckery either way.
That part. I'm gonna come to you in the same, you know what I'm saying, with the same energy you bring up in here. So if you come cool, we're gonna be cool. You come on that fuck shit, then we're gonna treat you how we deal with folks who deal on that fuck shit.
Yeah, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share if we didn't say that already. If on your way out. Hit that bell, smash that bell.
Yeah. Okay, Jamie, yeah, we wrapping up, so we ain't dropping the link. But make sure you
don't
come
forget
back.
to go over to the People's Podcast. Holler at your boy over there, subscribe.
Shit, I forgot the fuck I was gonna say.
And I just posted an old video from like 3 years ago. Make sure y'all watch that. So y'all can see the originator.
I don't even know how many of them damn videos I was on with you. Listen.
Damn near all of them.
Listen. Because I swear, it was a good 2-year stretch. You was getting me through my shift. Like, you would come on, and hell, it'd be lunchtime before you went off, and then I would go to lunch, and then you come back on, and I'd be halfway damn home, and you still be talking. I was like, this is what's up.
Yeah, we had a lot of good content. When it come up, I tried to download it and bring it over here.
Yeah. The art of conversation has just been lost. And I'm sorry. I was raised in an atmosphere that promoted conversation.
Well, that's why I say they do panels, because they don't have any content. They can't carry a whole show by themselves. They have nothing to talk about. If they're not talking about panels, they doing a review of somebody else's show. That's all they're doing. Most of these so-called content creators ain't creating no content. They have nothing to say. Maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm the only one to notice that.
Thank you all for stopping by. This has been an Almanize 78 production.
Thank you for the Cash App. I truly appreciate it. It has. For those of y'all who don't know, I am Almanize 78. Listen, y'all,
See, we talk that ish over here, but we back it up.
we listen. I just talk about things as I see it.
We got the receipts over here.
Yeah, we are. Thank you. We again. I'm here to reset. We gotta hit the reset button on what's going on with the people. So I start with the women. Most times. Sometimes I gotta go straight to the men because whatever I'm talking is I've seen direct correlation between man behavior and the situation or the outcome. So again, we both have work to do to get this to first of all, we can't get back on track because the track is fucked up. We gotta own that piece. The track fucked up. So we gotta build a new track.
Exactly.
I definitely.
These ninjas is trying to save. Come out. We gonna save the community.
Nah,
the community
fuck
is
that.
dead and burnt.
Fuck that. Burn that shit down. And that's what I'm talking about. So again, this is my thing, VB, and then on this I'm out, y'all. We're on social media. None of us are literally in the same space. Most of us not even in the same state. This is the perfect opportunity to, you know what I'm saying? You can make mistakes because you ain't right. You're not sharing the same space with the person. So if you make a misstep or stumble or fucking fall down,
you got a cushion.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
You got a little cushion.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Because you know what I'm saying? It's not like we all in the same place, crowded up together trying to get some shit done. We all, you know what I'm saying, in individual places. So you got space and opportunity to make mistakes. You got space and opportunity to find out what works for you and what doesn't. But when you come in with this rigid ass mindset and persona and shit and the way you want it to be, because like I said in my other stream, just because that's how you want it to look don't mean that's what it's gonna be. That doesn't mean that's what's good for you. It doesn't mean the way you seeing it ain't fucked up. That's what you want. A lot of times motherfuckers tell you what you want ain't good for you.
Well,
put that theory to fucking test. See if that shit work or not. Because again, what you've been wanting, what you've been doing ain't working. Try some different shit. And just because it looked one way in January don't mean it's gonna look that way in April.
Yesterday's price ain't today's price.
This is the fuck I'm talking about. Shit. I'm just saying, it don't make no sense. And folks be missing out on all kinds of fantastic opportunities out of fucking fear. Now you won't tell me that shit and then turn around and fucking do it yourself. It don't make no sense. Like, how do y'all get up in the morning and look in the mirror and be like, you know what?
Because they lied.
I don't want to do this.
Y'all, the first person they lied to in the morning is they self.
For real. This might be why y'all ain't got no mirrors in your damn house. I'm just saying. Like, you a whole fucking lecture about missing out on some shit over fear and then turn around and miss out on some shit over fucking fear.
I mean,
ain't nobody got no crystal ball. It's a lot of shit you gonna do ain't gonna work. There's gonna be some shit you do that don't work. But one thing's for sure, if you don't never do nothing, you ain't gonna know whether it worked or not.
And remember,
and that's the worst part.
All the new snacks before they come out.
Say what?
Big Shirley know about all the new snacks before they come out.
This is what I'm talking about. But I'm just saying. So again, I mean, and then my thing is,
she's trying to stay on point. I'm throwing her ass off.
No. I'm trying not to get upset because
that shit out. Why? Why can't you be upset? Why? Who said you couldn't be?
No, because I'm trying not to call motherfuckers names. Is what the problem is.
Bring it out.
That's what the real problem is. I get upset that shit it's gonna come the fuck out.
Bring it out.
And that ain't how I want to do
Shout
it.
out to Bishop Nathaniel. What the hell is this?
Right. That ain't how I want to do that. But I'm just saying it's sad. Like
DJ Malachi C. Talk about the Ashy Black Bastard.
I'm just like, motherfuckers ain't tired of being sad. Motherfuckers ain't tired of them of them fucking like not being complete. Like
What else they got?
the fuck? Like
What else they got?
why in the hell? That's like walking around with an empty fucking cup. When this motherfucker empty, I'm gonna fill this bitch up.
If you ain't got nothing else but that, what you gonna walk around with it? You said
I just don't understand. So you
know.
it really makes sense to be pissed off and angry about some shit you can fix. Like, that's like me sitting here being pissed off my fucking that damn Camry sitting out there in the fucking driveway. Me sitting here being pissed off about I can't go nowhere in her, but I ain't done shit about it. What the fuck have you seen me do to get that damn car together? Nothing. Have I said anything about this is fucked up, my damn car ain't working? Fuck no. When you ask me about, no, I ain't called a nigga yet. Why? It really ain't been a source of concern for me. It ain't bothering me that she's sitting there. How many times have I said it?
Yeah.
It'd be some different shit if I was sitting this motherfucker. It's fucked up. Man, I don't even know what's wrong with my car. This some old bull. Well, did you get somebody to look at it? Nah, I shouldn't even have to do all of that. I'm just saying, man, she should just fucking work. No. If I want to know what the fuck wrong with the car, I have to call John's ass, right?
You're talking to somebody on the left side of the church.
Don't that make sense?
On the left side, the back.
But it makes sense to sit and be upset that the car don't work, but I know how to get the fucking car working.
Well,
I don't fuck the 300. We finna upgrade to this motherfucking 4Runner. That's how this shit going down. I don't definitely you ain't shit for that. I'm just saying. We getting the 4Runner and then we gonna get that damn Audi 8. That's what we doing. We getting that damn A8.
Well.
That's how that shit finna work. I'm just saying. Like,
Def, no, what you brought for breakfast, man?
This is what I'm talking about. I want the grandma's French toast breakfast from Cracker Barrel with an extra side of hash brown casserole and some fried apples.
We done lost Def Note.
You want to get quiet now? We ain't riding no 300. Then that's that.
We done lost them.
Hey Prime, right? We trying to figure out what's going on for breakfast. But yeah, I'm just saying like that shit don't make no sense to me. But then Holly, you said all this damn manhood and healing from trauma and all this kind of shit.
What is
Shakespeare? But you can't pick up the fucking telephone.
What did Shakespeare say? Doth protest too much.
I'm sorry. B, that shit, I'm sorry. But you can't pick up the damn telephone.
Well.
But all this healing and shit going on.
Oh man.
Okay.
There's something wrong with my line.
Ooh, when it comes my baby. Yes. Alexa hit that do a dish shit up in here. Don't do that.
Busy every time.
Just a telephone, man. Hell yeah. You know, I'm trying to get to Vegas right for that shit. Bobby Brown gonna have to do better than that. What's that shit he be doing with Sean video? He gotta do better than that. He gonna have to dance. You can't do the drunk man dance. That ain't gonna work.
Oh man.
So shit be going on.
Comment, you read that comment?
What comment? Yeah, what's for breakfast?
I didn't even see it.
Yeah, that was the comment.
I happen to be.
But yeah, like it's just sad that two grown, and I'm gonna use that loosely, grown people can't have a conversation.
Yeah, well.
When one party is more than willing. But it's another conversation I need to have with a chick. And it ain't even on no, we need to work no shit out type. It ain't even on no hostility type of time. It's some, I ain't talking to you in a while. Let me check on you type of conversation that I need to have. So I'm going to task myself with that. That'll be done by the end of the week. But yeah, this is just another example of why men and women can't come together. Everybody is worried about shit looking the way they want it to look.
Socially engineered to like dysfunction.
I'm sorry. I'm not.
We don't like normal. We don't like things to work right. We revel in dysfunction now.
Mm-hmm.
And people will tell you, you're perfect for me. You're good for me. So what's the problem? You're perfect for me. You're good for me. That's the problem.
Mm-hmm.
I'm good for you is the problem.
Now, what's the classic shit? It ain't you, it's me.
It ain't you, it's me.
What the fuck are you gonna do about it?
Shout out to George Costanza.
That circling back shit years later ain't the move.
We too old. You get people at 40 and up acting like they got forever.
No, but my thing is, don't act like you got forever, but then want to turn around and cry, so we shouldn't be alone, and we should this, and we shouldn't be going through this at this age, and all this kind of shit, when you got the opportunity to put all of that shit.
I'm like, why are you in this manosphere where you're supposed to be fixing problems?
Y'all motherfuckers is creating problems with the fuck
ain't got no problems. And you can't pull the trigger.
Not at all.
What the fuck?
Okay, this shit it's dry now, y'all. They just need one more coat and we good to go. It's cute though. Yeah, I ain't seen no shit get resolved yet. But I guess I'll be asking for too damn much.
The only way you put men and women back together is by putting men and women back together.
Because this is my thing. My thing is this: hell, you get together and it don't work. Okay, it don't work.
I'd rather give it a shot and it don't work than never try.
Right.
Like what the fuck?
Right. But folks want a guarantee. Like you can't.
They want. I don't know what they want.
Yeah, you can't.
Ain't no guarantees.
Right. You can't half-ass it for 7-8 months and then no. You either in this shit or you out.
Right.
What did old boy say in the chat in the stream? What was that shit about? Something about time. But yeah, hell, time is the most important. Time is the most important thing. It's the most important aspect of any damn relationship. It's time. And it don't matter if you fucking standing, if you motherfucking sitting in the same room, laying in a motherfucking bed, on the goddamn telephone, on the motherfucking Zoom, all that shit take time. All that shit is equal. It's fucking time. You could be in fucking Japan and that motherfucker could be in damn New York City. Y'all motherfuckers on the telephone, that's motherfucking time. That is establishment. That is investment. Fuck what anybody else is talking. That's fucking time. You can't get that shit back.
Nope.
Anybody figured out how to get time back? Because I need a whole lot back. That's fucking time. You sitting up, you know what I'm saying? Damn, fucking looking somebody in their fucking face or talking to them on the damn phone. You know what I'm saying? Or, you know what I'm saying? Y'all taking a road trip. All of that shit is time. That's still, you know what I'm saying, communication. That is still a connection. I don't give a fuck if y'all motherfuckers is saying A, B, C, D, 1, 2, 3, or just fucking looking at each other and ain't saying nothing. It's still goddamn time. Okay? Let's be clear about that shit. And on that note, I'm out. Real talk this time. I'm out. It's time is fucking time. I'll cut all of the bullshit. Time is a fucking investment. Because again, you can't get none of that shit back.
Yeah, and speaking of that, I'm logging off as that's my cue.
All right, y'all.